So we good.
Okay, we live.
Shalom, shalom, family. All right. So we got a little time, so I feel like want to bring out a little information concerning some of the topics we've been discussing the last couple of days, or should I say, uh, last week. Here, take this inside. Go inside. Um, so I feel like we need to really touch on this. Well, I need to bring this out a little bit more in depth because the people who we had on the panel actually talking about this and discussing this, all they was doing was just talking. They wasn't. Let's make it a slideshow. They wasn't being honest with the information, right? They wasn't explaining the information. They were just talking, right? They were talking as if we read the same books they read. They were talking as if we sit at the same table when they going over this information, and they talking as if we deal with the same authors and researchers that they deal with. This is why General Yashar.
We live. Can't hear you.
Can you hear me now? Uh, can you hear me? Can I be heard? Sister Karima, can you hear me?
I can see you.
But you can't hear me? Let me try it. How about now? Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right, bet. All right, let me do that. Share screen. Boom. Bam. 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 All right. So let's get back to the slideshow. So basically, family, well, what we gonna do is what I want to do while we got a little time is touch on a topic that we was discussing last week, dealing with do we have a common ancestor in apes, chimpanzees, whatever you want to call them. The crazy thing about this discussion and this topic is when we have it with these people in our community that claim to stand on this information, all they do is talk to us. They act as if we sit with them when they go through their studies. They act as if we sit at the table with them when they're being taught by their master teachers concerning this particular information. They act as if we have the same books, same authors. We go to the same sites to pull this information, to get understanding of the information. When we know for a fact that we're not sitting nowhere with these people at all. So when we come into the discussion, they expect for us to know everything that they know. That's some BS. You should never go into a discussion just feeling like everybody gonna know what you know. This is why questions are asked to get an understanding of what you know and how you see things. So when a question is asked to one of these individuals that's standing on this type of information, all we get is rhetoric, you know, mumble mouth, uh, ad hominems, deflection back to the Bible when the Bible is not even the topic of discussion. And the reason that they like to deflect is because they have no answers. They feel like in 2022 they can preach to us And it's all good. We're gonna accept that and we're gonna move on with that. Ain't that right, Q? Ain't that right, Unc? Ain't that right, Sonetta? Because I last time I heard you on live, you said y'all teach comedic science. I ain't never seen you teach nothing in comedic. Nothing. Nothing. I ain't seen you break down no language. I ain't seen you break down no hieroglyphs. I ain't seen you break down no steles. I ain't seen you do none of that. Only thing I seen you do is run around these so-called YouTube streets, right? With the same 12-year rhetoric, BS arguments. And you laugh and joke like it's a game and it's something funny. Ain't nothing funny. If you feel like the miseducation of our family is hilarious to you, then go be a fucking comedian, right? Go do your stand-up so people can laugh with you and laugh at you, right? So let's get into this information, fam, because I can go on and talk about them for hours, and I'm not about to do that. They don't get that much attention from me at all, not even on their lives. So let's get to the information. Do we have a common ancestor in apes? Let's see. So this right here, family, is what you call, excuse me, let me go back. This is what you call, uh-oh, I'm going the wrong way. All right. It's what you call a homologous body structure. All right. And what this shows us is the body structures in pretty much all animals on the planet, right? So that means that the humerus, right, which would be our tricep and our bicep, right? The humerus bone is on all animals, right? The radius una, right? Unibone would be our forearm, right? That connects to our wrist, our elbow, and our tricep, which is the humerus, right? We all have that. We all have that, family. The capella is what they call the wrist. We all have the carpal, the carpal is what we have when we talk about the wrist. We all have that. So from a cat to a whale to a bat, we have that. The phalanges, which is our fingers. You know a cat has that? Did you know a whale has that? Did you know a bat or a bird, they have these too? So that means that not only are we related to this, supposedly, right? But we're related to bats. I don't hear them talking about that. We're related to cats. I don't hear them talking about that. And we're related to whales. I don't hear them talking about that. But they stick to the narrative of what they masters teach them concerning apes and the racist narrative that we are apes. And these so-called brothers, these so-called ignorant black men, accepts this ideology, accepts this dumbass teaching, and say to the family, yes, family, you are an ape, as they say you are. Oh, no. See, you're trying to put words in my mouth. I didn't say that. Well, when we ask y'all questions and we ask y'all to source up, all you doing is saying, all you doing is talking. So where's the information that say that this is not what you're saying, but you're saying what? We are common ancestors to what and who? Contradicting themselves, family. They don't have no answers for nothing. But hold on, let's keep going. So I asked this question right throughout the debate. As you can see, we're gonna look at the picture. We're gonna bring it down a little bit so you can look at the picture, right? Right? Almost look like a hybrid that they got going on right there. You see what I'm saying? Look like a hybrid for real, right? Because it has eyes, lips, nose, ears, head, shoulders, and occasionally move around on two, makes them a common ancestor to us. But no, according to the Homologous, that's what makes them a common ancestors. Well, then shit. Everything on the planet, we common ancestors too, but I don't hear y'all talking about that. I hear speaking about specifically one primate, which would be the ape chimpanzee, according to science. And when I ask whose science they dealing with, they have no answers. I say, are you dealing with your ancestor science? Are you dealing with your people's science? Whose science are you dealing with? Oh, here you go with the white man stuff. No, I didn't say shit about no white man because I don't even address them as white men. That's some ignorant shit to address anybody, any people as a color. I don't give a shit if that's what they address themselves by. I'm not going to be ignorant and do it. All right? So, moving on to the next slide, right? This was another question. This is one of your relatives. If you're saying you have a common ancestors with these beasts, what's his name? Right? Shouldn't we have some type of understanding of the language? Shouldn't we be able to call these things by name? Shouldn't these things have left us some information to where we can read into it and find out this is where we come from? When I asked this question to this brother, he had no answers, right? The brother had no answers to this being one of his ancestors when he say these are his common ancestors. Now, I don't see Q or any brothers with this type of fur, right? I don't see. As a matter of fact, when I look at the chimpanzee from its origins or the ape from its origins, I don't see excuse my language, I don't see a chimpanzee or an ape with an afro like me, right? With an afro like our people, right? That's why they call us certain things, right? I don't understand how we are a common ancestor to these things when they have straight fur and we have curly hair, locks, almost tight curls for some of our African relatives, right? When we look at the cranial structure of these things, it's not the same as ours at all. When we look at the teeth of these beasts, it's not the same at all. The dude trying to say they got the fangs and we got fangs. They literally eat other animals. And we had a brother named Daniel Haru come on here and say, oh, well this is what they do when it's scarce of food. Bruh, show me in the jungle where it's scarce of food. Show me in the jungle where it's scarce of food. Last time I checked, as long as the jungle is up, they'll always have food. It's only when cities come in and start tearing shit down is when they don't have no food. But see, when you allow people that want to be slick, right, and say little slick shit and feel like they got something and they got one over, no, you didn't get one over. I heard you when you said it. It was just too much going on to where I could respond and let you know you was false and you was wrong for making that statement. Because again, like I stated, from me being a kid to me being an adult, studying and watching these Animal Planet movies and shows, documentaries and things of such, and even reading the information, it don't say nothing about that. If the food gets scarce, they move on to another place where there's abundance of food. They don't just start killing each other until there's nothing left. They have a sense of survival. That's not like a brute beast. So when they go out and hunt these other smaller apes and monkeys, this is what they're doing. Same as if a lion go to hunt. Same as if wolves go to hunt. Is it scarce for a food? Nah, it ain't. Again, you got to listen to these people when they talking, family, because if you allow they slick talk and they cunning way of twisting information, you'll get lost in the sauce and you'll be agreeing with them. And they lying all day, all through their teeth, right? So look, let's get to it, right? Sophisticated nonsense is what Q is attempting to prove. This is what I brought out. With truth and honesty, we're going to clear the nonsense up. The very purpose of pseudoscience such as this is to confuse the public with complicated arguments that only scientists are likely to understand. This is why they use words like scientific theory and then change the whole definition of what theory means. to fit its dumbass narrative in its circle, in its scientific circle. This is the dumb shit that we got to deal with, dealing with our own people, digging themselves deeper into confusion, to where they saying, man, it's too much work. I just did all this work to dig myself into this ditch. Nah, man, I can't. It's too much work to get up out of it. So I'm gonna just sit here and just die in it. This is what they have come to agree to. This is why they come to us with this pseudo bullshit that they can never prove outside of a bunch of made up words in a scientific realm that you can't find in everyday life, which is common sense, right? Science should go hand in hand with common sense for real, but it don't, and it never will, especially when you're dealing with modern day science that our people like to repeat, right? What else did I say? I said, I'm not a scientist, but I do understand the lies when I read and hear them. I will point out some of the confusion and lies in this debate, right? So let's get off into the information. What do it say about the DNA? DNA is the most recent common ancestors likely to be, right? That's the question. What genetics do to answer this question is take segments that two species have in common, line them up, and then count point mutations. First problem here, family, is they don't know how mutation occurs in the so-called evolution of mankind. They don't understand where the mutation takes place for things to change and to make from one DNA to go to a whole new DNA. Not another, but a new DNA. Because if it's a mutation, that means that it was never here and it's something that it contacted to change it. So everything about it is going to change. Then they say they can calculate, given known mutation rates, how long the two samples of DNA have been evolving away from each other. Right? With information like this, when I ask questions about, well, where's this ancestor, right, that slept with this ancestor to create us? You know what we get? Crickets. You know what we get? Deflection back to the Bible. Well, what about Adam? This is not the conversation. We ain't talking about Adam. We're not talking about the Bible. We're talking about this modern day science, this modern day religion that you all have adopted and converted to. Yes, I can honestly say that you all convert to this modern day bullshit science. Absolutely. I'm talking about full-fledged head first. Not even thinking, not asking no questions. This is what it is. This is what we're going to preach because the whole world is doing it. What else do it say? DNA have been evolving away from each other. Doing this kind of analysis has yielded a variety of answers from 8 through 13 million years ago. Really? So they found the DNA mutations from 8 to 13 million years ago. So, man, okay. The DNA is going to show us that these apes are our ancestors. That's what this is supposed to tell us, right? And they basing their analysis off of 8 to 13 million years ago. They ain't found nothing that damn old on the planet. Planet ain't even been here that damn long, excuse me. But yet and still, they'll tell you that this is the analysis that they got from the mutation that they found from two, right? Not just one, two species. They ain't showed us not one species. They ain't showed us the formula on how they came to this conclusion of the mutation at all. None of this, right? What else do we say? The range is due to the way in which the comparisons are made and how the mutation rates were collaborated. Also, when an ancestral population splits into two, it's not always a clean event. Well, how in the hell do they understand this, family? Where okay, so now they saying the ancestral population. Now they know about the ancient populations and how they split from two common species, two species that have in common a point of mutation. So we got two different species that have in common a fact that somewhere along the line it's a mutation that took place amongst these two species to change them. Oh, hopefully this information tell us, right, that this common ancestor that we supposedly have comes from a chimp. And whatever else the second species is supposed to be, because they both had a mutation. It wasn't that they came together and the mutation happened. They both had a separate mutation, fam. That's what this information is telling us. But when I ask these brothers like Cube and Ankh and Google Scholar, now, oh, I'm not a scientist, but I do understand. Well, I'm sure after this presentation, you can come on and help us to understand, since you understand, right? Because clearly, I don't know what I'm talking about in this information. Clearly, I don't have no clue on nothing that you guys think in y'all's peanut brain. And you're absolutely right. I don't have a clue on how you think in that peanut brain. So it's imperative that you listen to the questions, not getting your emotions and your feelings, and address exactly what's being asked, not deflect to something that's weird going on in your thought process, that little peanut ass brain you got, because that's what y'all like to do. Hear a question and then address what you didn't hear. That's some stupid shit. I don't understand how morons even attempt to even address things that wasn't even asked, and then feel like they addressing what's being asked. It's like, am I really having this conversation with a person that don't comprehend a simple question or a simple statement that was made without them adding or subtracting? Can they just deal with what's in front of them, or they gotta change the whole narrative to something that only their little brain can deal with? That's what's going on in the conscious community when they deal with Israelites like myself. You know what I'm saying? Israelites like JJ, Israelites like Yashul, right? James Cassell, Jeremiah. You see what I'm saying? And a plethora of other brothers that's coming with that fire and that funk that no Kemetic can deal with. So, again, asking the question, when an ancestral population splits into two, it's not always a clean event. So, maybe Cube and Ankh can give us an understanding on how did they come to an understanding that the ancestral population splits into two, right? And the mutation that took place. Can you guys come with the information to give us clearly on how that process took place? Because it's not clear, right? Because the very next sentence it says, so we can clearly understand that this is why they never have access to complete skeletons of those so-called primates to be able to conduct proper, honest, and factual research data, to make a bold claim as to say we have a common ancestors in apes. Again, they can't come up with the information nor the formula on how they come across ancestral population splits and the mutation that splits them. They don't have no honest research data, family. None at all. What's the next question? What about the percent? One might ask, with this type of analysis, scientists come up with a range about 95 to 98% similarity between human and chimp. The average number of 96% derived after the complete mapping of the chimp genome is now generally accepted. But this number is just representatives. It's not a fact, family. It's not something that we should even build an argument off of. It's just a representative. But what is it representing? What actually is it representing? It really shouldn't be representing anything, because what it is should be speaking for itself. There should be no representative to anything when we're dealing with genomes, when we're dealing with DNA. It is what it is. But now all of a sudden, in this science, in the comparison of the genomes of the chimp and the human, it's a representative. This is the type of shit that they are out here pushing to us as facts, saying that you have a common ancestor in a damn ape. It depends on what you're looking at. Some genes are highly conserved, others less so. Because of surface study and leaning towards what fits your religion, Q has accepted the biased science of those who colonized us as a nation and have chosen to preach their science to us during our re-education period, where we do away with the pale skin interpretation of our history and the world history. Let's move on, right? Let's see what this information has to say about the mutation. To explain the problem further, scientists are applying mutation rates for point mutation, changing a single base pair, to other types of mutations like gene duplication or insertion that might change thousands or millions of base pairs with a single mutation. So wait a minute. It says to explain the problem further, scientists are applying mutation rates for point mutations, which means changing a single base pair. So ain't this saying that they're manipulating the information? They're literally changing it themselves? Or am I wrong? Am I misunderstanding what I'm reading? Because when they apply the mutation rates for the point of mutation to other types of mutations like gene and duplication or insertion that might change thousands of millions of base pairs with a single mutation, scientists are essentially treating a single mutation that results in the insertion of 10,000 base pairs into the genome as if it were 10,000 separate mutations of a single base pairs. This is how we get the arbitrary numbers and the false data presented by, hold on. By Q's spiritual fathers we know today as science, and everyone else that stands on this new age religion called science. So basically, family, what we have here in this information is telling us that their formula, their math is completely off. And because they back it with a whole bunch of scientific lingo, they feel like we're supposed to accept it. So then when you say, well, okay, well then show us the formula on how you get this insertion of 10,000 base pairs into the genome as if it were 10,000 separate mutations of a single base pairs. Well, here we go. No, I'm not asking for you to explain nothing. Show us where we can find the formula. Show us the formula itself. You say this is what you guys do in science to make it make sense. Then if this is what you do, just like statistics, they formulas work all the time. As long as you know how to work the formula, as long as you got the data to put into the formula to make it work, you good to go. When we ask about the data, where is it at? When we ask about the data of the mutation and how the mutation changes, where is it at? Because you can't give me how this mutation data changes if you can't tell me when the mutation started and how it started. What species did it start with? I have yet to hear any of y'all breaking this information down, fam. Where y'all at? Mr. Onk, Mr. Q, where y'all at? Oh, my bad. Y'all gonna come back on JJ's platform and then say, oh, well, yeah, let me just address your Commander General, Yashar. And here we go with they preaching again. Not having nothing to show. No formulas, no nothing. Just running a goddamn mouth expecting for everybody to follow they silly ass. Man, this ain't the 70s no more, kids. This ain't the 60s no more. All right? Source up or shut the hell up. Simple. It ain't hard to understand. Let's see what else I got. Evolution is taught in the public schools and presented in the media, not as a theory, but as a fact. The fact of evolution. There are nonetheless many dissidents, some with advanced scientific degrees, who deny that evolution is a fact and who insist that an intelligent creator caused all living things to come into being. It's furtherance of a purpose. This is how important it was in 1981. The state legislature of Louisiana passed a law requiring that if evolution science is taught in the public schools, the schools must also provide balanced treatment for something called creation science. So why is the same very people, the same system, right, that's pushing this evolution, have another group of people in the same system pushing against evolution? Why is that? Why are they in conflict? Is it because they understand one to be a lie and one to be based off actual evidence? Because again, when I asked y'all about the mutations of this evolution process, crickets. But when we have this conversation about creation, oh man, we can dig deep. But what y'all say? Oh man, that's religion. Oh man, you can't use the Bible for history. What are you talking about? Creation, where did it start? Did it start in what y'all call a Bible from a Hebraic thought process? Or did the world come up with the creation, or did they come up with evolution? Oh, okay. Well, so if we're going to talk about creation, then you understand where it's based off of the Hebraic thought process in today's time, what they call creation science. All right. So again, so now we have a system being brought in to combat this bullshit made up system, this imaginary system, right? Called evolution. And it's called creation science. So family, for those of you that don't understand the argument in the debates from evolution versus creation science, tap into it. Check it out. I came across this when I was in Kansas, when I was attending Kansas State University. You see, in the textbook that I received dealing with this topic, it broke. I mean, I'm talking about, it gave so much in-depth information on both sides, and you can see the holes, right? You can see where they both fall short on truth. I mean, just evolution in itself, just a whole blatant lie. Because again, you have to use imaginary made up science that they can never recreate in no laboratory for us to believe it. This is why I call modern day science religion, the new age religion, right? Because you have to believe their lies for it to be truth in your life. The statue was a direct challenge, right? The statue was a direct challenge to the scientific orthodox of today, which is that all living things evolve by a gradual natural process, which is a bold-faced lie, from non-living matter to simple microorganisms, leading eventually to man. Now that's some retarded S right there that they can never prove in no laboratory, that they have never proved in a laboratory, but yet they push it and they teach it and they repeat it amongst us, but can never prove it, but tell you, oh, you just intellectually not there. You just don't have the capacity to grasp. No, I don't have the capacity. You're absolutely right. I don't have the capacity to grasp lies. Like, it really irritates me and pisses me off to hear and sit there and listen to a 10-minute, 15-minute lie. And then you come back on and say, oh, I wasn't lying. Man, shut your ass up. Because I wouldn't talk to you if we was face to face for it. All right. Their purpose was to counterpunch the lie concussion of the new religion. that was coming on strong in the middle and late 70s till this day, November 2019. This is from Darwin on Trial, Chapter 1. All right. So that's where I got that information from concerning uh, how evolution is being combated, even amongst the very people who brought this dumb shit to us. Right. So listen, let's see what science is actually saying. Right. Science, the intellectual, practical activity encompassing the systematic study of the structure and behavior of the physical and natural world through observation and experiment. Where did they ever do the observation and experiment of the mutation, loved ones? Where's this at? To prove they scientific theory or scientific fact that evolution is factual, fam. Where is it at? Again, they says they have to have intellectual and practical activity encompasses. So that means that they literally have to do some things. They have to put it together. In other words, they have to remake what made whatever it is that they trying to make or recreate. So their study and structure and behavior of the physical and natural world through observation and experiment, fam. Where's the observation? Where's the experiment? I have yet to see anything concerning their remake of evolution, right? I have yet to see anything of any of that, right? A particular area of science, plural, veterinary science, a systematically organized body of knowledge on a particular subject. So, evolution science is what, again? And what particular subject is evolution dealing with? I guess after they see this and hear this, they address it. Maybe they're addressing it in the chat. I don't know. I don't read the chat when I'm doing PowerPoints, right? So, hold on. Let's go to the next slide. Let's deal with a little archaeology, right? Who did the Homo erectus mate with to create the Homo sapien, right? You must have done that research in order to support such a claim, right? So what we have here, right? What does it mean to be human? This is from the Smithsonian. This is a lot of places that they like to go, right? The Republic of Georgia, up in Europe, family. The Homo erectus skull is found in Europe, right? And this was discovered. They say the age is about 1.77 million years old. And you mean to tell me that this 1.77 million year old half a skull is still cool? It ain't weathered. You just missing just the bottom jaw part of the skull. And it's perfect like that for real. 1.77 million years old. And then they find out that I guess on the skull they had live DNA to be able to tell it, once they put it through the system, that the Homo erectus is what this is. I like to see the mother formula. What did they say? They said here, right? They said here, you need observation and experiment along with intellectual and practical activity, right? Where's that at here? Where's that at here? Because here, this is found in Georgia, the Republic of Georgia, right? That's in Europe. Let's see what the information say. Early African Homo erectus. God damn it. Didn't the information just say they found the goddamn skull in Georgia? But then the information goes on to say early African Homo erectus fossils, sometimes called the Homo Erectus. I mean, where's the information supporting the information. Matter of fact, where's the actual information supporting the so-called science that these niggas stand on? I have yet to see it. Let's continue to read what else it says. It says, are the oldest known early humans to have possessed modern humans. Let's read that again. Early African Homo erectus fossils are the oldest known early humans to have possessed modern humans, like body proportions with relatively elongated legs and short arms. Compared to the size of the torso, where is the evidence? So in one place, right? In one place in the information, we seeing that they're saying that the early Homo erectus fossils was found in Africa. But then it's saying here that is discovered in Georgia. And then they're giving us a time period of 1.77 million years old. According to the Smithsonian, they don't have enough evidence to make a factual claim that we have a common ancestors. We can't just accept their theories as facts anymore. Oh, damn, the Smithsonian is even telling us that there's no factual evidence. But according to people like Unc and people like Q, people like Google Scholar, they're the master scientists that have never been in the field doing the work. They are the ones who can tell us that this information is factual and what's not. When the scientists that are actually out there doing the work, those who are collecting the actual data, is telling us that they don't have enough evidence to make factual claims that we have a common ancestors in apes. Who what information you gonna accept? Those who run their mouth, those who preach religion, this new age religion, or the individuals who actually support this new age religion with their science, with their research, with their studies? Right? I'm gonna go with what makes sense in my understanding from comparing the two. I'm gonna take the written information, I'm gonna listen to the silly niggas, and I'm gonna see what makes sense. Yeah, I'm gonna see what makes sense. Right? I'm not gonna let nobody tell me nothing because I have my own mind, I have my own brain to get an understanding. So I'm gonna do some comparing and contrasting. Let's see how this information hold up. And when I do the comparing and contrasting from the new age religious scientific preachers to the written information, the data, it's a collision course. It's not a perfectly puzzle piece. It's not. It's a collision course. The pieces don't even fit. You taking one piece of an imaginary puzzle, trying to put it to another piece of a watercoloring book puzzle. Shit don't add up, and it never add up. Let's go on to the next one, right? So this was the Homo erectus, right? That's supposedly African in origin, but it's found in Georgia. 1.77 million years ago. Make it make sense. You see him? You see the grill? You see him? You see the grill? You see he grilling? But I don't see none of my ancestors with that type of fur. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that there. This is a bold-faced attack on our ancient ancestor science that teach a creationist science. The theory of evolution by natural selection, first formulated in Darwin's book, The Origin of Species, in 1859, is the process by which organisms change over time as a result of changes in heritable, in physical and behavioral traits. Changes that allow an organism to better adapt to its environment will help it survive and have more offspring. All right. Let's deal with that for a second. Changes that allow organisms to better adapt to its environment. Let's deal with that. What changed in our environment, right, What literally changed in our environment to make us change from these Homo erectus animal-like beast to what we are today? And with the environment making a change, they staying the same, being as they always was, and we just evolving, just a couple of us evolving, and then we creating and mass populating even more than them. How does that work, family? How does that make sense according to science when you have to have, let's go back, we're not just going to talk about it. What do they say we have to have for science? Intellectual and practical activities, meaning observation and experiment. So the information has to go hand in hand with the actions. Where's this at? Where's the information that you guys are presenting going hand in hand with the actual actions, bringing it into reality to where, oh yeah, if you do this and do that, this creates this. Where's that information at? It's nowhere to be found in our community. It's nowhere to be found in these so-called science books. Because when you ask these brothers to present the sources, again, what do? They go to a blog. They go to opinionated commentary. As if we're not going to go fact check and find out that they over here playing games. Let's continue with the information, right? It says, it's safe to conclude that Darwin's method, whatever that might be, used irrelevant analysis of mutation rates for point of mutation to other types of mutation, like gene duplication or insertion, that might change thousands of millions of base pairs with one single mutation. How did this theory become a scientific fact in their educational system and is repeated all of the world's from social, and is repeated by all of the world from social media to peer review papers? That's the question that I asked. How did this theory become a scientific fact in their educational system, right? Because you have dishonest scientists who publish ideological motivated nonsense in an ideological motivated journal, the purpose of which is that evolutionists can go around citing peer-reviewed papers to befuddle non-scientists. So in other words, they do this so that when they deal with us, this is why they come up with a specific vocabulary, their specific wordplay, so that now you can take your time to go look up these dumbass words when they could have just said it simply, right? They could have just used a common word that we use to give understanding of what's being said. But no, that's not what they do. They do this intentionally to waste your time and to keep you confused. Because the more time you're wasting dealing with their bullshit that they ain't even showed you, they ain't even led you to a source, but you got to go find the source to try and make sense of what the fuck they talking about, instead of them giving you the information where they got it from, so now you can vet it. 9 times out of 10, they made it up. That's why they ain't giving you no source. 9 times out of 10, right? Let's go on. Let's move on. So now we're at the hominid, right? According to science, they have to have evidence to conduct research. Where's the Homo evidence to show we have a common ancestry? I've been asking this for over 3-4 years. Matter of fact, I was asking this when I was at Kansas State. So I was finished up at Kansas State in 2002. So now we talking about 20 years, man. I still ain't got no answer from none of these so-called hominids, right? The hominid, whose members are known as great apes, or hominids, are a taxonomic family of primates that includes 8 extant species in 4 genera: Pongo, the Bornean, Sumatran, Tapanuli, orangutan, gorilla, the eastern and western gorilla, Pan, the common chimpanzee, and the bonobo, and Homo, of whom only modern humans remain, with several extinct relatives. The Neanderthal and ancestors such as Homo erectus. Okay. Do you I see that they compared like the Asian people to these apes, right? And I wouldn't even go on and say that they are, but what I can say that they have similarity is the straight fur. As they would say, oh, straight hair, right? So you look at the beards of the orangutan, right? And you see how they don't have the hair over the lip, but they have like the beard, and they have the little bit like the gold tee almost. It's people out here that look like that for real. It's people out here that can't grow the facial hair for real. It's people out here that can't grow the beard, the size of the beards, right? Because see, you have some monkeys that have the size without the actual beard. Then you have some monkeys that have a nice little mustache, half a mustache or a quarter of a mustache, and then right there by the nose is bald. Then you have some apes that don't have none of that at all. So I'm just trying to figure out who people are, who did what people came from these according to science. I know for a fact we didn't. I know for a fact we didn't. And from this presentation that I'm showing, it's proven that we didn't. We have no similarities nowhere. You can't use the homologous. That's a that's bone structure, fam. That's bone structure. And then when you talk about the bone structure of the homologous, we don't have the same cranial structure as no other human on the planet, let alone a damn animal, let alone a damn ape. This is how they understand who we are in a pool of bones. So you have a pool of skulls. They can know who the Israelite is, aka Negroid, is compared to the African, compared to the European, compared to the Homo erectus, the hominid, or whatever other erectus you want to add to it. They understand the difference. But according to these kids in this modern day lie of a science, we have a common ancestor. Again, family, I'm showing you without a shadow of a doubt, they on some BS, and that their thought process and their information is all false. It's all made up. They can't show and improve it nowhere. Ardipithecus, whatever the hot. Anyway, I don't even really care how to pronounce the damn word. Rhamadius, right? Or Rhamidus, was named in September 1994. The first fossil found was dated to 4.4 million years ago on the basis of its stratigraphic position between two volcanic strata, the Basal Gala Tuff Complex, the GATC, and the Dama Atu Ballistic Tooth, DABT. The name Ardipithecus rhamidus stems mostly from the Afar language, in which Ardi means ground floor. Ramid means root. The Pictus portion of the name is from, the Greek word ape. So, like I just said, they took 3 words to make this one word up. Bullshit. Matter of fact, they took 3 words from different languages to make this one word up. And we got niggas out here spewing this shit out their mouth as if they did the research and fact checked everything that they talking about. They literally making shit up, presenting it to us because we don't read with comprehension. They know that we're gonna repeat their dumb shit, just like we see these brothers doing. This is why they get paid for what they do. That's why they get paid for the lies that come out their mouth. This is why they accepted amongst the pale skin, because the pale skin know that they got them one. Oh yeah, we got us one. Yeah, man, keep this motherfucker around. Man, whatever he need, make sure you get it for him. Make sure he good to keep spewing out this bullshit that we don't even believe. Hold on. Hold on. What is this? Is this another one of our? Paranthropus, family? What the hell is a paranthropus? Australopithecus. Like, what are we talking about? Okay, let's look at this for a second. Now, this looks like an ape. This structure looks like an ape, right? This right here looks like something else, not human. I'm not even gonna say it looks like an ape because I don't see it because it's half a skull, right? But this here, even though this is half a skull, right? But see, this is a different type of skull. This is what you call petrified, right? This is not this. This is not this. This here is literally petrified. It was caught in the soil. And after so many years, they were able to dig it up for what it is and what you see here. Let's read what it talks about. Paranthropus. The genus is characterized by robust craniodental, right? Autonomy, including gorillas like sagittal cranial crest, which suggests strong muscles of mastication and broad grinding. Herbivorous teeth. So here, right? The strong muscular mastification, right? That big ass bone structure over your eyebrows, right? The strong muscular mastification around the cheek, around here, right? These here, right? The herbivorous teeth, which is what you will have here, family. We don't have that. Like everybody that has teeth have the canines, have your regular teeth. Everybody has those, not just apes and man. Every animal has those that has teeth. I'm not saying all fish. I'm talking about us land animals, right? Excuse me, the land animals and us people. I start sounding like they silly ass. My fault, family. Land animals. All right. Paranthropus, skull, like the transverse cranial crest of modern gorillas. Huh? Wait a minute. So the Paranthropus don't even have the same skull shape as the modern day gorillas. Are they talking about their mutation? Are they talking about their evolution? I don't recall them talking about that or bringing that up. The low rates of eternal fractures on the Paranthropus teeth suggest this characteristic craniodental anatomy evolved to cope with diet of tough vegetations rather than hard foods. That means that, like, the vines and the 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 leaves that they eat, things like that. Their teeth is made for that. Their teeth is made to be able to, and their stomachs is made to digest those things. We can't just go grab a branch off the tree and then start chewing on that and eating on that, fam. But again, I guarantee you, you ask Uncle Q, what part of the mutation changed our diet to where we don't eat like them? Guarantee you, they won't talk about that. They won't. Matter of fact, they will talk about it, but they won't show you the information. They won't show you nothing. They say, "Oh, I did the work." Well, if you did the work, then that means that you can easily go to that same work that you did and show us that work that you're talking about. But they didn't do nothing other than sit there and listen to somebody preach to them. And they say, that's it. I got it. The misfit's in trouble. This brother just told me and didn't fact check nothing. That's what we dealing with, family. Hold on. What we got here? Uh-oh. Oh, shit, Q. She trying to look cute for you, dog. She trying to, give you that eye. I don't know. Q. Google Scholar. Is this your common ancestor, bruh? Whenever y'all feel like addressing it, go ahead and address it. Is this your common ancestor, my guy? According to many scientists today, the answer is no. And I quote, most scientists currently recognize some 15 to 20 different species of early humans. Scientists do not all agree, however, about how these species are related or which ones simply died out. Many early human species, certainly the majority of them, left no living descendants. Let's read that again, because these idiots are saying that they have the evidence to prove of this evolution. When most scientists currently recognize some 15 to 20 different species of early humans, scientists do not all agree, right? Mainly early human species, certainly the majority of them, left no living descendants. So they can't do no comparison. They can't do no contrasting. They can't come up with no data, no formulas to come up with the information to say that this is our common ancestors because this bone right here, because this cranial structure. They just told you there's no living descendants. Scientists also debate over how to identify and classify particular species of early humans and about what factors influence the evolution and extinction of each species. Family, this is coming from humanorigins.sci.edu, education introduction of human evolution. All right. The scientist is telling us there is no evidence. There is no evidence. So what is these individuals talking about? Google Scholar, Unc, Q. The hell is you talking about, fam? What scientist is saying this dumb shit that y'all over here repeating? Because again, we keep asking you for the sources. Sources, not your mouth, not your opinion. We can give a damn about that. Right? Go talk to your kids that won't ask you for no sources. Right? Go talk to them. That's who you like to talk to, because I'm not your kid. I'm going to question everything that come out your silly mouth. And then you're going to get in your feelings and, well, I'm out of here. Yeah, you better get on with no answers. Now, let's get to it, right? Let's see what they came up with. This is their evolution chart, loved ones. This is their shit that they done came up with. Look at this. Look at this, fam. So he went from a little 8 to a medium size to a regular size to, I guess, a man. He went from carrying a club or whatever this was right here. It might be a rock or something, to a club, to a damn jowl, a spear, having all his hair to having no hair at all, other than on your head and under your armpits and your genital areas. Oh, my bad. Some of us are hairy as shit. Some of us got hair all over the goddamn place, where they literally got to shave their back, shave their arms, shave their chest. Are them your ancestors? Are they ancestors or common to apes? Is that what y'all trying to say? I got another question. Can you show us the process of this evolution process? Can you do it?
I'm talking to you.
The process of evolution involves a series of natural changes that cause species, populations of different organisms to arise, adapt to the environment, and become extinct. What the? Wait a minute. Hold up. Let's read this again. The process of evolution involves a series of natural changes that cause species, right? Meaning man, animal, right? Fish, reptile, different species, right? Okay. Natural changes that causes species, populations of different organisms to arise first, adapt to the environment, and then become extinct. Well, I mean, the whole purpose of them evolving into this new species, right, is to adapt to their environments, not to goddamn die off. But this is coming from the actual information, fam. It's coming from the damn definition of the word, family. The process of fucking evolution. And then I asked the question, is this true? Yes or no? At what point in time did the first species become extinct? And when will the last species in this evolution process become extinct, which is man, by the way, according to science? So, two questions that I asked according to that process of evolution that Google Scholar never touched on when we asked, because Abdul asked about that process. I asked about that process. Yeah. I ain't not near answer from Google Scholar, from Q, outside Q, whatever, and Unc.
Ooh. Hey, Unc just called me too, man.
No breakdown from none of you brothers.
Hey, Commander General.
Go ahead.
Unc just called me. Now, if he come on, can y'all, have a good dialogue?
Nah, bro. Look, I don't want to hear nothing from Unc unless he come in with a PowerPoint and some sources.
Okay.
I don't want to hear no preaching, because the last time he did it, he started crying and then he tried to put the finger on me like I'm the issue. So no.
So Unc, if you don't have no source, you better have no
information to debunk what I'm talking about. I don't need you nowhere around me at all. I don't respect your words that come out your mouth. I don't respect your mind. You got to come with some solid information, or you can go talk and play your games in your community with your kids. Go ahead.
Okay. Now here he is right now. Now, Bobby Banger.
What's good?
All right. Now, we want you to listen to this man's presentation.
On my screen right now.
Yeah. We want you to listen to his presentation. He got a few questions.
I already heard.
I'm not done. I was only at like 15. Hold on. Let me tell you.
Okay. Well, all right.
I was at number 17, and I got 30 in the clip. 30
No, I'm not sitting there. No, I can't do it, dude.
You can't do it. We know you can't. I just got to saying out of my mouth, I don't want nobody on here preaching right now, because I'm on here presenting.
Okay, when you get done presenting, if you have any questions
and back up what you're talking about, then you can move on. Go have a good time with yourself in your community, and go play games with your people that love to hear it.
No, I'm asking you show that picture again. Let's talk about that. Then you can keep going, and I can shut my mouth.
Bruh, listen, bruh. I'm
presenting.
I'm not on here to talk nothing. So
I know. Put the picture back up there. You got the yellow picture you put up there.
Listen to me clearly, Bobby.
Why are you scared, yo?
You right. You absolutely right. That's why I'm.
All you gotta do is put the picture up there.
So this is the thing, right?
Up there.
This is the thing, right?
Put the picture back up on the screen.
So this is the thing, right?
Just keep going. Let me make that point.
Right? So basically, he's trying to use your source.
Right.
As one of his sources to debunk it.
That's what we not gonna do today.
No, I'm
so
not.
What you gonna do, Mr. Bobby Banger, is go get your PowerPoint together and come back
No,
and
I
holler
don't got
at Commander
listen,
General.
bro.
If you're not gonna do
Listen,
that,
what
then
I'm
get
trying
your
to
ass
say.
off my panel right now, bro. Because I'm not here to
Listen,
deal with
bro.
your bullshit.
So you
Hey,
cussing
listen,
at me,
fam.
yo?
I'm having a presentation,
Cussing at me?
and I don't want this clown interrupting my presentation.
Now,
Okay,
watch
but he
this.
just gonna
Now I'm a
listen.
clown. Now I'm
Yeah,
a
that's
clown.
what you are, man, bro. I don't have
Why
no
am I a
respect for you
clown?
preachers because
Why am I a clown?
you're a new age scientific preacher, and I don't respect y'all.
I
Y'all
know,
don't
but
have no
what
sources
I
with none of the information that y'all
respect
come
you.
with. You
But I
come running your
respect you
mouth
though, bro.
just like you said. Oh, well, put the picture back up. No, you
I
should have
said
said,
put
well,
your
hold on,
slide.
Yashar.
No,
Let me
I was
go
saying
ahead and
put your
post my
Hold on,
slide
can you
picture,
back
mute?
up
and
there.
I'll deal with your
Working on
information.
laptop.
That's what
Please.
you should have did. So
But
get his ass up
yeah,
out of
let
here.
No,
him
I'm
hear
saying
him
put
out.
your slide back
Hold
up
on.
there, yo.
Hold on, listen, y'all. I didn't mean. I didn't want this
But
to
wait a
turn into
minute.
this.
You mean to tell me he can't put a slide back up there?
No, I can't put it
I
back
wasn't
up, and
trying
I'm
to
not gonna
interrupt
put
this
it back
thing.
up.
All
I'm
right.
not gonna
All
put
right,
it back
man.
up. When you leave, then I'm gonna continue
All
with
right.
my
So,
presentation.
all right. So let me
Yeah,
talk
that's what
about
it
these
is.
little.
That's
All
what
right,
it
bet.
is.
You don't gotta put it back up there. That slide you put up there with the
Let
man
him talk. Let
coming
him
from
talk.
a chimpanzee to a man. I'm saying that's not even evolution, yo.
Man,
Not at
that's what
all.
that's what
Nobody
y'all got in
teaches
there
that.
for evolution.
No,
That's
let me see. Why you
That's
mad?
what your boy
Why? Hey,
Darwin,
brother.
the one who started
Hey,
evolution,
brother.
came
No,
with.
no,
So now at the
brother. I
end of the
thought you
day,
were gonna let me make
I
it straight.
don't listen, bro. Listen. Like I said, I
That
don't want to hear
slide
you
is not
preaching, bro.
real.
I don't
I'm
want to
not
hear you preaching.
preaching.
Come with a source to debunk it. Period. You don't have a source to debunk what I'm showing and what I got going on. Get your ass up out of here with your rambling. Don't want to hear none of that shit. Period. Yes, sir, son.
All right. Well, can you can just hang out
Explain
until
it
we
to me.
got a couple more slides, and then we can talk
Like, you
about
don't
it.
got to do that, yo.
What you
I'm
mean?
trying to get two different points of
Y'all want us as Israelites to respect
Nah,
liars,
yo, how you know I'm not an
clowns?
Israelite, though, bro?
I
How you
don't
know I'm not an
respect liars and clowns that come on here and try and disrupt what we bringing. Presentation, sourced up information, not made up information, not me sitting here running my mouth just talking. Everything that I got on this PowerPoint is backed by sources, not my damn feelings. Bobby, but you want to come on here and run your punk ass mouth talking, well, put that back up. Nah, you go get your information and you debunk
Man,
what I'm presenting.
but I'm sitting here with my son. I'm not cussing you out like that,
Man,
yo.
bruh, my son is right here too. My son is right here right now. I don't respect liars, bruh. Period. What you mean? Come on here with that BS, man. So now let me get back to my presentation, man. He ain't got no information.
All right. Let's hear it. Come on.
This nigga out
This
here
family
wasting
show.
my time, bro.
Yeah, anybody, basically what he's saying is if you're going to come on here and try to say any negative things about his information, at least pull up a source. Now, I can share it or you can share your screen. It's easy.
Continue, bro. He left. Go ahead.
Exactly. Just want to come in here and disrupt what I'm saying because he heard his name being brought up and the nigga want to come on here and talk. No, I'm going to keep on bringing y'all name up because this is what you want to do. I've been saying this my whole PowerPoint, my whole presentation. All you niggas want to do is run your mouth. You're not going to come up on here and disrupt nothing I got going on. The same clown shit that nigga tried to do the last time I was on here presenting about Melchizedek. He came on with the fuck shit, then agreed with the information that I was presenting. Disrupted my whole breakdown. So now, let's get back to it, right? He's talking about this picture here. Now, out of everything, right? Everything that I presented, why did he talk about this? This is not evolution. Why he didn't speak on none of this information that I brought out previously? Why did he start in the middle? Huh? Why did he start in the middle? Why he didn't deal with the information for real? Clown shit, family. Understand who you dealing with. Don't allow silly niggas like that. I don't give a shit about their age. I don't give a shit about who they are in the community. I don't give a damn about their title. None of that shit means nothing to me. I respect no man. Your ass ain't coming with no information, Israelite or not, bruh. I don't got time to hear nothing you talking about. Nothing. Especially when I'm presenting information. So look, Let's go. Right? This is what Darwin had to say. Right? I asked about the process of evolution because it's where the whole idea of the false theory that we have a common ancestry with the great apes of Africa stems from. The father of the false theory is Darwin himself. To be perfectly clear, Darwin claims for human evolution from apes or any other species have not been supported by scientific data nowhere on the planet. In order for Darwin to have conducted any type of study, he would have had to have access to the common ancestors of man and ape. To say and teach factually that we evolve or even have a common ancestors with apes. Let's read how Darwin, the father of evolution, and the theory we have a common ancestry with apes have to say about the topic at hand. So now we about to get into the actual man himself, right? We're gonna get off into his information. Charles Darwin, circa 1854, courtesy of Professor G. Evelyn Hutchinson, right? The opening paragraph of The Origins of Species reads as follows. When on board, listen, family, this Darwin was on a goddamn ship. A goddamn ship. Went on board HMS Beagle as naturalist, I was much struck with certain facts in the distribution of the inhabitants of South America and in the geological relations of the present to past inhabitants of that continent. These facts seem to me to throw some light on the origins of species. The mystery of mysteries. Mysteries of mysteries? But according to science, you guys have been having this understanding and this breakdown, and it ain't no mystery to y'all. But this man, the father, is saying that it's a mystery of mysteries. Okay, let's keep reading. As it has been called by one of our greatest philosophers. On my return home, it occurred to me in 1837 that something might perhaps be made out on this question by patiently accumulating and reflecting on all sorts of facts which could possibly have any bearing on it. After 5 years work, I allowed myself to speculate on the subject and drew up some short notes. These I enlarged in 1844 into a sketch of the conclusion, which then seemed to me probable. From that period to the present day, I have steadily pursued the same object. Now, you just heard what he said. Speculate and drew up some short notes. What do you think that is, family? This is what this nigga drew on a goddamn ship talking about evolution. This is the father of evolution. His speculations on a goddamn ship of South American people gave him the understanding that we evolved from some damn apes. Guess who running with that shit today? Mind you, we just read it. We just read it from his goddamn mouth. Didn't he just come on here and run his mouth and say, this ain't it? But according to Darwin himself, this is it. This is it, fam. No fossil records for this shit. No fossil records for none of this shit. But he want to come on here and deal with it. How you gonna come on here and deal with anything and you ain't got nothing to show? Oh, my bad. You just gonna run your mouth? Oh, you just gonna have Sister Karima just pull up random stuff and then you gonna read 2 sentences, then speak for a whole 15, 20 minutes on something that you didn't even read? Wasting people time. Like I said, your son who you sitting there with, you go and lie to him. You tell him the lies of evolution and you allow him to deal with that. I don't teach my son lies. I don't talk to my people about lies. If I'm going to present anything to my people, it's going to be sourced up or I'm shutting the hell up. You're not gonna hear about Yashar. You're not gonna see Yashar nowhere. If you do see Yashar, you just gonna see him. You're not gonna hear shit because I'm learning. Let's move on. Why haven't all primates evolved into humans yet? Mr. Ankh, Mr. Google Scholar, right? This the source, livescience.com. Everybody accept this information from livescience.com. I haven't heard too many people in rejection to livescience.com. Let's see what they say. The reason other primates aren't evolving into humans is that they are doing just fine. Brianna Pobner, a paleoanthropist at the Smithsonian Institute in Washington, D.C. That's what she said. They have no reason to evolve because they chilling, kicking back, doing what they've been doing since they was created. Having a good old time doing what they've been doing since they was created.
Hey, you bitch ass nigga, say something about me and my son again, motherfucker. We gonna see each other, nigga. Fuck
Hey, hold on.
Nigga, I'm
Hold
just
on.
being cool, nigga.
You lying to your motherfucking son, hoe ass nigga. I'm in LA. When you need a flight to motherfucking LA, you bitch ass nigga. When you need a flight out here, nigga.
Poor ass nigga.
When you need a flight out here, you bitch ass nigga. You mad because I'm calling your bitch ass out, lying to your fucking son?
Where you at, nigga?
Stop lying, nigga. I just told your bitch ass nigga, I'm in LA. Let me know when you on your way. Now, let me get back to my information. Now, when bitch ass niggas like that get called out in front of they motherfucking kids, this is what the fuck happens. Bitch niggas start to show they motherfucking true colors. You hoe ass nigga, trust me, nigga. I'm in motherfucking LA. Next time your motherfucking homeboy son to come out here, pull up with him, nigga. Nigga, I'll meet you wherever the fuck you hoe ass niggas is at, nigga.
Nigga, where you at, nigga? What I tell you, nigga?
Hey, check this out.
Nigga, shut up. Nigga, stop talking.
Check this
Where you
out.
at, nigga? Where you want me at, nigga? Stop.
What you need from me? What you need?
All right, I'm back. Hold up, y'all. All right.
Wait.
You say you where?
Wait.
You where?
Hold up, y'all.
You just say you in the,
Come on, y'all.
Hold on. JJ, let me
Hold on, man. We ain't doing this. Come on.
Let me deal with this. Because y'all let him come back on, right?
Where you at?
Hey, you where? Where you at?
Everybody knows about that.
Come on, JJ, let me deal. I can't hear, bro. I can't hear.
I don't want y'all to argue, man.
I'm not gonna argue, bro. Listen, bro. I'm not gonna argue with this
I'm not,
motherfucker.
Bobby.
I'm not.
Calm down, Bobby. Okay.
Where you at, nigga? Where
You said where?
Where you at, nigga? Stop, nigga. You know you already. Where you at?
You on where?
Nigga, let's get it, nigga. Let's see if you gonna say
You on where? Where you at?
Bitch, where you at, nigga? I told you where I was at. You heard me.
Where you at? You said you on what?
Nigga, you heard me, nigga.
I didn't hear nothing. You said you where?
Nigga, you couldn't have a known conversation. You bring niggas family to it.
Where you at in LA, bro? Where you at in LA?
Nah, nigga, I said it already, nigga.
Where you at? I didn't hear you. Where you at?
Where you at? Tough guy. Let's see, tough guy.
Where you at in LA, bro?
Nah, nigga, don't ask me where I'm at, nigga. I told you.
I didn't
Come
hear
on,
you.
y'all.
I didn't hear you.
Both of y'all
I'm not
at the
yelling.
live
Where
right
you
now.
at, bro?
Okay,
Where you
Chris,
at in
stop
LA?
it for a second, please.
I just want to know where he at, bro. He talking. Where he at?
He right here in the den, y'all. Come on, we don't need all that. Come on, we all 50, man.
Bro,
Close to it.
No. See, this the thing, JJ. I'm good. I'm good.
No, nigga, you ain't good, nigga. We
Where
had a
you
good
at,
time.
bro? Where you at, man? Where you
You got all
at?
that bread, right?
Where you at, man?
Now what? Now you a
Where you
bitch.
at? Where you at?
Bitch.
Come
Where you
on,
at?
Unc.
Now,
Where you at?
bitch. Now,
Where you
All
at?
right,
Matter of fact,
all right,
no,
all right.
why you take him off, man? Look,
No, he took himself off. He took himself off.
I just want to
No,
know.
I removed him
Where
because
did he
what
say
is
he
we
was at?
doing here?
Yeah, what we
This
doing?
is-
Get back to your information. You and him will work
But
it
y'all
out
let him
later.
back on.
No, get to your information and then we're gonna bring the panel on because it don't make sense. People are watching
Yeah,
for your information.
Right.
This is a
Finish this slide.
distraction. This is a distraction for your information that you was
Well, look,
presenting.
family. You see me. You see me. I'm nowhere. I don't hide from nobody. I ain't never ran from a nigga, and ain't gonna run from a nigga never. Sarnetta came his ass out to LA, right? I seen him twice. I seen him during the time when he had a discussion. He was hosting for our brother Zion. Shook their hands and all that. Took pictures with him and all that. But check this out. The next time you come out, the next time Sarnetta come out, Unc, since you're not out here in LA, come with him. I'll pull up by myself. And we're going to see if you about that. We're going to see how tough you are lying to your motherfucking son, nigga. Stop lying to your motherfucking son, nigga. And every time I get on, I'm going to say that. All you hoe ass niggas that's out here lying to your kids, talking that science shit, stop lying to your motherfucking sons and your kids. Period. Now what? Where you at in LA?
Where you at?
Nigga. I don't know what you keep talking about, nigga.
You see me, hoe ass nigga. Where you at in LA, nigga? That's what the fuck I thought, bitch, nigga. Shut your bitch ass up talking to me, nigga. Go get your information up, nigga, so I can get back to my presentation. Fuck boy. Now, let's get back to it, right? Again, so here we go. The reason other primates aren't evolving into humans, lying ass niggas, is that they are doing just fine. Paleoanthropist Brianna spoke very loud and clear from the Smithsonian Institute, right? She let us know very clearly, man, I ain't got time to be trying to evolve into
nigga, I'm right here.
Just fine. You see what I'm saying?
Nigga,
Once
I'm
again,
right here, nigga.
right
the
here.
phone went out.
So here we go.
Okay,
Here we
come
go.
on,
Here we
come
go.
on. You messing up the show, Ung. It's
Right
okay.
here.
Y'all got it off your chest. It's okay,
Right.
man. All right.
You talking shit because you on the internet, nigga. Dumbass nigga.
Eight man claims
Come
are
on.
just the new age religion created by the pale skin.
No, nigga, not.
This new age religion
Nigga, we
is
ain't
being
called you
taught
no.
in all levels of education.
Nah,
including
nigga, fuck you
lying
and your
ass
fake
niggas
ass.
like this to his kids, right? This lying ass motherfucker is the new age preacher that's lying.
Just go. I'm gonna remove him until you finish. I'm not about to go there. Just finish your information.
Universities all over
go
the
ahead,
world.
Yashar. We'll apologize.
So outside of the universities, you got lying ass niggas like that lying to their kids in their own homes. So they done took it outside of the school systems and put it into their homes. Silly niggas. This is why when you ask them, whose science are you repeating and teaching, they deflect back to the Bible and religion when the conversation, debate, or dialogue is not about the Bible. Instead of showing the evidence of the new age religion they call modern science. Through this new religion, they show no scientific evidence nor methods of human evolution. None. Just like the whole ass nigga came back on here talking about this and that, yelling and screaming. Nobody heard the location. The nigga said he in LA. The bitch nigga is not in LA. The bitch nigga stay somewhere in the East Coast. So for me to sit here and go back and forth and he not here, I'm not doing it, right? He not here in the city. We can't see each other. But next time, like I say, Sarnetta bring his ass out to LA, make the trip with him. Make the trip with him, nigga. I'll make it worth your motherfucking while, nigga. Trust and believe that. So, through this new religion, they show no scientific evidence nor methods of human evolution. We just read the father of this Marvel comic theory that he figured out all this out while on a dang boat. What do we call a scientific method with no evidence to study nor common ancestors to compare anything to while mid-sea on a boat? In Alexis Nephilim foot voice, which is Vortex Lex, it's a goddamn fairy tale, ninja. You hear me?
Lex Vortex.
Yeah, that's Nephilim foot right there.
Nephilim foot.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Hold on. So, Rob McCarthy. Hit the link and come on up in here, man.
All right.
Go ahead, Yashar.
The look on Cube's people's say it all. So this is Cube's people, fam. This is Onk's people. This is Google Scholars people. You see the ears, right?
Don't forget Mudawa.
Oh yeah, Mudawa too. You see the nose. You see the short haircut. You know, because they like to have short haircuts. But the only thing that they lacking is the straight hair, though. They ain't got no straight hair like these brothers.
Amon McCarthy is in the chat, family. Karima, drop the link again.
Evolution isn't a progression, said
I did.
Lynn Isabel, a professor of anthropology at the University of California, Davis. We got another anthropologist, right? We got another higher educational individual that's giving a expertise, right?
Right. Bring it out. Bring it out, Commanding General.
So hold on. What did she have to say? It's about how well organisms fit into their current environments. In the eyes of scientists who study evolution, humans aren't more evolved than other primates. Hold on. We certainly haven't won the so-called evolutionary game. So she's telling us even a scientist in the modern day religion, this ain't got shit to do with us. Humans ain't evolved since we was fucking created, fam.
That's down the street from where I'm at.
Not one person done evolved, right, and been able to change their color like a goddamn chameleon. Not one has been able to say, you know what, I'm being chased. Oh, god damn it, my leg got cut off. A new leg grew back. Like the reptile's tails. Like, where is the evolution evidence? Outside of y'all lies. You lying to your kids. All in their face. You mad. You upset. You angry. And can't do nothing about it. But just continue to be mad and angry with no evidence to support your bullshit lies. Lying ass nigga. Now, let's get to it some more. This is supposed to be our common ancestors, fam. This thing right here. Australopithecus africanus.
Damn, that's supposed to be our family?
This is what we supposed to be related to,
what
fam.
The
because they say we the monkey evolved in Africa. You know what I'm saying? All of this happened in Africa.
What in the hell is going on?
Hold on.
I'm not understanding. That's supposed to be our people, y'all.
Yeah.
Damn.
And the information is about to show and prove that this ain't our people. We ain't come from these things, man. All right. Q. Unk. Lying ass. Google Scholar. Is this why they called us apes? Huh? And then you silly ass niggas is going around supporting what they called us? Because I ain't found nowhere in my ancestors' information or history where they ever called us apes.
And the crazy part of Yashar,
African history, I ain't never seen no African relatives, ancestors say that they were some motherfucking apes. So where'd y'all get that from?
I'm gonna tell you where they got it from, Yashar. They got it from, I forget his name. Oh, his last name is Lemos, and he came up with the toxiconomy. Am I pronouncing that right?
Toxiconomy.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. He came up with that shit in 1857 and put the humans in a family of apes. What was we called before that? That's what I want to know. I want to be called whatever the hell we was called before that. You see what I'm saying?
Like, what did our people call ourselves? What did we?
Right.
How did we address each other? Did we address each other as primates?
Bubbles and Cheetah. I didn't say, hey, what's up, Bubbles? What's up, Cheetah? You know, Cheetah. That's before y'all time.
This is evolution.
You see what I'm saying?
That's the real evolution right there.
I love that video. That video.
What's what?
I love that picture right there.
No.
Watch this. Let's read.
You know that's what young Pharaoh. That's what young Pharaoh teach right there.
Yeah. Australopithecus africanus was similar in many traits to Australopithecus afarensis, a bipedal hominin with arms slightly longer than the legs. a physical trait also found in chimpanzees. It has slightly human-like advanced cranial features seen in the crania of Miss Please and Stratus 71, but also presents primitive features including ape-like curved fingers adapt to tree climbing, instead of it being a direct ancestor of later hominids and thereby of humans. Some researchers believe that Australopithecus africanus evolved into Paranthropus, and specifically the Paranthropus
What the
robustus.
hell is a Paranthropus? Now what he look like?
Hold on.
Hell?
Hold on. I got you. Bro. Hold on. I got you.
Yeah. Oh no, say
No,
that
no,
ain't
no.
him.
Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute.
This is not. There is no
Paranthropus.
most.
There you go. This is the one. This is the Paranthropus that we supposed to have evolved from, right? This thing.
Now
Look, this thing
look
got
how
the
far
whole
the
structure of
cheekbones
an
is
ape.
out. Look at his cheekbones. We ain't got no goddamn cheekbones like that.
Look how big the eyebrow bone ridges is compared to the actual cranial itself.
The cranial small as hell.
Come on, man.
That's a pea brain up in there, man.
Come on, man.
See, they say the bigger your head is.
That's why.
Hey, they say the bigger your head is,
Yeah,
the
that's
bigger
why.
your brain is. You see how big my head is? This is a big brain up in here, y'all. See, y'all don't know about that. But go ahead. But look at that guy with that little bitty ass cranium. The hell going on?
That's
Right.
why.
Go ahead, go.
That's why when we was on the show with That's why we was on the show with Google Scholar and them. I said, tell them to show the people they saying we come from. You notice they never show them.
Right. They not because they don't have nothing to show.
Now look, now we got this guy Birmingham Atheist in the chat. He says, let's see what he say. He said we are ape. See,
Right.
You,
So we just proved all of that. That's just
see, Birmingham Atheist. Yeah, you need to come on here and you teach us that we apes.
yeah.
He said,
Don't come on here talking though.
Yeah. You gonna have to come with source up or shut up. God dang, we not playing with y'all goddamn atheist monkey chimps.
Now check this out, right? The one that I just showed you, right? The robust, right? That robust. Look what they say the robust come from. Both the robust and the Australopithecus. Wait, hold on. Let me go back up. It says the Africanus evolved into Paranthropus, and specifically the Paranthropus robust, what I just showed you, descended from the Australopithecus africanus. So this right here is a descendant of this. Hold on, watch this. When it should be the other way around. That what I just showed you should be a descendant of the robust. Why?
Right.
Because the robust should have been first, evolving into that thing, the this right here, Anthropocus, before it evolved into human, right? Right. Look at, I'm just saying, family, that the information themselves, when you go into the information, it debunks their lies, fam. They don't understand what they read. This is the problem that we having with these lying ass niggas in our community coming on all these platforms with bullshit. With straight bullshit, right? Now watch this. Both the robust and the Africanus cranial seem very alike despite the more heavily built robust features of the Paranthropus, which, like those of modern gorillas, are adaptations for heavy chewing. Which one of y'all is over there chewing on tree barks?
Right.
Like they just break little barks and start going to town.
They ain't gonna do
With
that.
all the nutrients and everything.
They like pork chops too much to even do that type of shit.
Come on, man.
And
which one of y'all are saying, you know what? Today is the day where we about to go out here and hunt for some smaller humans. Because that's what they do. It's not like I said earlier. Daniel Haru tried to come with that BS. Oh, well, it's a scarce of food. When have you ever known the damn jungle to be scarce of food? The only time a jungle would be scarce of food is when man come in and tear down the jungle. Other than that, there is no scarce of food in no jungles where you find apes, orangutans.
Right.
They eat the leaves, they eat the fruits, they eat the herbs. That's herbs for them that we would call tree barks and all that other stuff. At what point in time was it scarce of that, Mr. Daniel Haru? To where now they saying, oh, we're gonna come together and we're gonna go hunt these smaller apes or animals or monkeys? Because they're not coming
Which
together.
one of them having sex with monkeys trying to make monkey babies?
No.
Somebody gotta be trying to bring back their family.
Man, that's horrible.
I'm just saying, these brothers is out here doing some Plastic Man, Marvel comic stuff, trying to reach way around the world into Jupiter and shit to try and find some information that ain't nowhere to be found.
Okay, hold on. We got to take a commercial break real quick. Hey,
It.
shout out to Birmingham Atheist. He said he just hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. This is where the real information goes down in the Lion's Den. You understand me? Now, Kofi Hill, we see you up in there. Got your statements out. Now, it's real easy for you. All you got to do is hit that button, and it might be the worst mistake of your YouTube career.
Yeah.
Now, get back to the regular schedule program.
Come on, little dog. Little dog, come on. So I can teach you
There go
something.
the link. We will let you speak. You will have your time.
Hey, come on, so I can teach you something, little kid.
Yeah, Kofi here. Kofi be over there with the pseudo killers and the Bari types and yeah.
These type of individuals right here, he's not even an African, loved one. He ain't never done a DNA test, and he going off of 70% of European. He don't want his secret out because that European came out of the mountains. I'd like to see how much Neanderthal you have. I have no Neanderthal DNA, little dog.
What are you talking about?
Mr. Kofi Hill, are you not understanding my DNA? Do you not understand that I took my DNA test? I presented it live on the source and on a few other different platforms.
So there you
live,
go.
Breakdown, literally broke it down, showed you how the readings actually go, the percentages, how you're supposed to read them. Yes, I did that thoroughly.
Now what? Now are you Egyptian, Kofi? Show your DNA. Somewhere and sit down, man.
Man, let me get back to it.
All right, let's get back to it.
All right. Okay, so we got right here. It says both the robust and the Africanus crania seem very alike, despite the more heavily built, robust features. The robust, which, like those of modern gorillas, are adaptations for heavy chewing. Africanus, on the other hand, had a cranium which quite closely resembled that of modern chimpanzees. Yet both brain measures about 400 cc to 500 cc, probably presented an ape-like intelligence.
Now look at that.
This ain't got nothing to do with none of us.
What is an ape-like intelligence? Conscious community. You mean to tell us you want us to be compared to them? They ain't flying no planes and no driving no trains. They ain't on the Weather Channel telling us about the rain. You see?
Mm-hmm.
I don't see these guys evolving anymore. Are they just stuck? Because y'all say, oh, they're happy with their conditions, so they don't evolve anymore. They turned down the rainforest. How come they ain't evolving up out of that? How come they ain't leaving these areas where their jungle habitat is being destroyed? Shouldn't they scatter somewhere else and come to America?
Right.
The hell going on? Go ahead, Aki.
Okay, so I got this source right here. It's called Darwin on Trial by Philip E. Johnson, right? And within this book, this source, they have the rules of science. Are you guys following y'all master teachers' rules of science? Or are you making up your own shit as you go? Because I mean, he has the rules right here. He said it's right here in this book.
Over here, he almost done. He had 3 more slides.
Hold on.
5 more slides.
Hold on.
Now you're on 27. 3 more.
From the information, right? Evolution contradicts creation only when it is explicitly or tactically defined as fully naturalistic evolutions, meaning evolution that is not directed by any purposeful intelligence. I'm gonna read that again. Evolution contradicts creation only when it explicitly or tactically defined as fully naturalistic evolution, meaning evolution that is not directed by any purposeful intelligence, which means that Darwin's evolution theory should be taken simply as a thought with no purpose of intelligence. I'm giving you a heads up now, Q. You will have to explain scientifically, right?
Huh? Can you read that part one more time, which means that Darwin's evolution theory what?
Which means that Darwin's evolution theory should be taken simply as a thought with no purposeful intelligence. I mean, look,
Damn.
Look, bro.
Damn.
Look, what did he just tell us that? Where did he say that this shit, his process, his evolutionary process took place? He says, went on board the HMS Beagle. What the yo. Shouldn't he be in a science lab somewhere? Shouldn't he have some specimens, some examples of these things right in front of him to be able to come up with this conclusion? Not taking a trip on a boat. I'm just saying, fam. I'm just saying, what we talking about? What we really talking about, for real? Why is we even having this discussion? Right? Inconceivable, right? Inconceivable. What does inconceivable mean? Not capable of being imagined or grasped mentally. Unbelievable, right? Darwin acknowledged that his theory implied that the number of intermediate and transitional links between all living and extinct species must have been inconceivably great. I don't have to break that down, family. One might therefore suppose that geologists will be continually uncovering fossil evidence of transitional forms. This is what we're expecting, right? This is what we in the community is saying. Show us. Right. Show us the geologists who actually uncovered these fossils in the evidence, right?
Where that?
This, however, was clearly not the case. What geologists did discover was species and groups of species, right? Like man, fish,
right,
reptiles, amphibians,
yeah,
right? Those are species, right? And then within the groups, you have your panthers, your lions, your tigers, right? Your cougars, right? Those would be your groups of species, of one species. We have yet to see anything of evolution. Darwin conceded that the state of the fossil evidence was the most obvious and greatest objection which can be urged against my theory. And that is accounting for the fact that all, that all the most eminent paleontologists and all our greatest geologists have unanimously, often vehemently maintained the immutability of species. So that means that they can't evolve. They can't evolve. We all agree to that. Because we haven't seen nothing in this day and time, nor in the 70s, nor in the 60s. So if you want me to go back all the way to the 20s, they still don't have no evidence of something evolving. Well, then shit, in the 30s, something should have came to its last part of evolving, and then we can say, well, this shit evolved from that. Not even in the 40s, not even in the 50s. Okay, so we in 2020. Have y'all found anything that evolved from what it was 20 years ago, 50 years ago?
No, they say it's microevolution.
Oh, okay. And they still can't prove that shit, right?
Yeah. It takes a long time.
Yeah, but it's micro. It's small.
Yeah.
So, you know what? Because I have been going in for a good minute, and I'm sure people want to, you know what I'm saying, talk. Because I still got some slides, but I was just having fun with the rest of these slides. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really going in too deep, just having some fun. So I'll stop my presentation here. You know what I'm saying? And whoever
show that next picture underneath him with the little monkey smiling.
This one,
yeah. Look at Moody Y. Look at Moody Y. Moody Y. I can see the residuals, Moody Y.
Wait, matter of fact, while we looking at this picture,
that ain't Moody Y. That's
Look, this is what the information
Moody Y was the other dude.
You have probably heard the claim that human and chimps' DNA are 96% the same. The apologist was referencing the work of Jeffrey Tompkins in his peer-reviewed study showing that there is only 70% similarity. In fact, the DNA of chimps and humans are so different as you can see clearly in this pic, right? Just look at shit, right? Not taking no shots at all, but can you show the family of one person that look like this in your family today?
It kind of like Moody Y, though.
If not, you must agree with me that we do not have a common ancestor in apes or any other species that would be considered beast.
Oh man,
family. God damn it.
Hey man, good presentation, bro. Powerful information. Like I said, us Israelites, we coming with that smoke for you atheists and you Hotep mummies. But we got a new guy on the panel. They call himself Kofi Hill in the building.
What's going on?
He wants to hold JJ for 5 debates, and he's still around. Go ahead, Kofi. You got the flow.
I just wanted Yashar to explain his DNA test.
What you need me to explain?
What was the findings?
What you mean? What was the findings? You said it in the back chat, right? So you tell me what the findings was.
70%.
Was it 70%? Nah, it was 67% European.
Oh, so is that more than 50?
What is your point?
So do you have more European in you than African?
No, I don't. Not at all.
Explain to me how you don't.
According to the genetics test, you go by the lower percentage, right? Not according to the way Kofi see things when he see things with his 2 eyes.
I talked to some motherfuckers that do DNA.
Watch this.
That's not the truth, buddy.
Hey man, listen. I don't give a shit.
If I'm 70%,
listen.
I'm 65%
Listen to me clearly, Kofi.
Hold on, he said I could have
no. Listen to me. You asked me the question and let me to address the shit.
And the other,
so now this is the thing,
what
right?
am I? A chicken?
This is the thing, right? So watch this, family. See, I don't play games with clowns like this, right? Because this clown won't show you nothing that he's talking about. Now, matter of fact, this is what you do. This is what you do. Hey, Kofi, this is what you do, Kofi. I need you to do this. I need you. That's what's up. I'm a white boy. I look like one too.
I'm telling you, JJ,
I look like one.
Infiltrator.
I look like a white boy. I look like one. You see me?
You don't have to, nigga.
I look like a white boy.
You don't have to.
I look like a white boy.
Lookership, nigga. You act like one.
Now watch this.
You can't even control your emotions.
Now watch this. I don't care about how you feel.
Let him answer your question, Kofi.
Nigga, stop drinking so much. Nigga. Don't be such a fucking drunk all your life.
Nigga,
that's what white folks do. No, nigga, that's what white folks do, nigga. Don't sit here and tell me what you don't do no more, nigga. That's what the fucking white. That's what the pale skin do, nigga. The same shit your ass do, nigga. Do you keep your beard? No, you don't. You got a baby butt face, nigga. The same shit the pale skin taught you how to do, nigga. So shut that bullshit up talking to me, nigga. Now, watch this concerning DNA. Watch this concerning DNA. That he won't be able to show you at all, my nigga. Watch.
Well, I'm 65%.
Yeah, shut up, my nigga. Yeah. Matter of fact, go ahead and run your mouth so my information can debunk you, which what I be trying to tell you silly ass niggas to do. Yeah, go ahead, run your mouth.
You went found a website that agree with you. Okay.
Oh
But
yeah.
we all know
yeah.
if you're 65% European
It's a website.
and the rest African,
Is it a
you really
website
a
or no?
European.
Hey, Kofi, is it a website
And
for
you
real?
definitely not no damn Israelite.
Is it a website for real?
What did Ezra say
I'm
about
asking
mixed
you a
people?
question, sir. Is
What did
what
Ezra say
I'm about
about
to
mixed
present is a website, right? Right? What I'm
I
about to
say
present is a website, right?
Yeah, one that you found that agree with you.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
Hey,
why
how
you
much?
pulled
Hey,
that
hey,
DNA
check
shit
this
off
out.
over there on Suave's channel so you can get that off. Because,
Say
you
what?
know,
Say what?
you did it on Suave's channel because you know you can get it off over there.
I did it on Swap channel. Swap. Oh, so you missed the source then too, right? You missed that.
No, I ain't missed no source, nigga. I already know you wouldn't find something that agree with you, but most
Found some.
geneticists
Wait. How do you find something that
Who
agrees with
wrote
you?
it? Who wrote
I
it?
wrote it.
Yeah, who wrote his
You said
source?
I wrote it. God damn, this nigga say I'm out here writing shit.
No, I said who
I
wrote
didn't
it.
say you wrote
This
shit.
nigga- Hold on. Hold on.
Who
Now
wrote
watch
their
this.
sources?
Watch this, loved ones. Since this is how I deal with lying ass niggas, right? This is how I deal with clown ass niggas that don't have no information.
If your
and that's
sources
messy
were
ass
credible
niggas that's
sources
full of drama,
by
right?
credible art,
Watch
by
this.
credible writers,
Like watch
Your
this. Watch
he'd
this.
give you
DNA
shit
says
whether it was on the
65%
web.
Right?
European, brother.
Hold on, let him present his source, and then y'all
All
can
right, go
go
ahead.
from there.
Right. Run your fucking mouth like you always do, nigga. You don't have no control, right? Now, hey, family. Now y'all see my screen, right? Y'all see my screen, right?
Yeah, we see it.
What do that say? CRI Genetics, right?
Yeah,
Okay. What that say? Log in, right?
yeah,
Oh, is that a web page?
yeah.
Is that a web page?
That look like a genetic page, like a scientific page.
Okay. I'm just asking. Just want to make sure I'm good. Oh, am I logging in or
Like a
no?
laboratory or something.
Am I logging in?
Yeah, you logging in, Aki.
Oh. Hey, Kofi. Hey, what'd you say? I'm going to where to get what?
That's from a laboratory.
I'm going to where to get what, nigga?
Brother.
I'm going to where to get what? Answer the question.
They told you was 65.
Oh, okay. So you still on that bullshit, right?
Yeah, you can't
Still on
get
that
stuck on
bullshit. Now
that.
watch
Let him
this.
present this information because you
Now watch
stuck
this,
on
family.
it.
Hold on. Right here. Right? Need help? What this say frequently asked questions, right?
Yeah.
So you ask the questions about the information on the DNA, right? So that's where you go to get some information to try and find out how do you come to understand what the information is, right?
Right.
What this say right here, family? It says, I have a very small percentage, 5% or less, of a certain ancestry. What does this mean? So they addressing what this dumb motherfucker was just coming on here talking about. After watching a video and not understanding, right? After I just told y'all, that's what these dumb motherfuckers in the community do. This dumb motherfucker is sitting by the motherfucking pond with no fucking books, no nothing, acting like he knows something. Running this punk ass mouth. Motherfucking pale skin drunk that he is, right? So now watch this, right? The pale skin drunk got something to say.
I
We
know
ain't
you're
listening right now. You're not listening right now. But look, check this out, right? Check this out. It says there's a different answer to this question for each individual.
Of course.
Most likely scenarios is that there is a piece of your family history that you have yet to discover. However, it's also possible that you share a common marker, from that population by random chance. But this is less likely. The smaller the percentage, the farther back in your family history your answer lies. Now, let's go back.
That's it. Hold on. That's it.
Let's go back. So now this nigga on here crying because now I'm presenting this information to be a lie, right? Now this nigga crying, right? Now he crying, right? So hold on. Let me go back.
But that's your smaller percent.
Let me go back.
I ain't discovered that.
Let me go back. Right?
But you know your European line though, right?
Right here. Boom, bam, boom, bam.
That's
right?
all I'm saying.
Recent analysis, right? Recent analysis. You see that? Oh shit, 33.6% Italian. Damn, oh, Yashar, you are European. Yashar, 64.7%. Oh, Yashar, oh, you're European. Oh my God. Oh. Now hold on, family. Now look at this. Watch this. You see right here where it says Italy?
Yes.
It should have places of origins, and then it should have some markers right here next to that.
Yo,
Right? It should have markers right there next to that, right? To let me know where I'm possibly related in this particular land, right? It don't have it, right? Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Why are you talking? You not presenting nothing. Watch this, right? So no possible places of origins nowhere in Italy, right?
So
Germany. Let's go to Germany, right? Let's go to Germany. Hold on. No possible
Kofi,
places
let the
of
man
origins in
present his
Germany, right?
information, bro.
I mean,
No possible
goddamn,
places
And
of
then you can
origins
go
in
when he
Germany,
get
right?
done. You asked
Right?
him,
No
bro. Let
possible
him
places
explain
at
it.
all, right? Here we go again, right? I should see because it's getting lower. It's 93%. It's getting lower, right? No possible places of origins in the British Isles.
Keep it moving,
Oh
family.
shit! Hold on, wait a minute. France, right? Bam,
Yeah.
France is getting lower. 77.5. No possible places of origins. Damn. Hold up. Wait a minute. France, right? Did I just do France? Hold
South
on.
Central Slavic. Go there.
French, right? Let's go to South Central Slavic. Bam.
Yeah.
1.3. I should see some places of origins, family.
I don't see none.
None. God damn, Kofi. I thought you was on to something, brother. I thought you was on to something. This is the lowest of the lowest, 1%. Scandinavia. I don't see no places of origins nowhere. This is my DNA, right? Oh, shit. Hold up. Let's go to Africa, right? It says 26.5, right? And then we're going to get down to the West Indies where it say that 8.8. Let's see what it say in the Yoruba. It shouldn't say, it should read the same shit, right?
Yeah, it should read the same shit.
It should read the same shit.
Yeah. Let's see what
right?
we got.
What? Yoruba people. God dog it. Oh,
that's 10%.
Shit. What do it say?
Possible related
countries of origin. God damn.
Yeah.
God damn it. Uh-oh. But hold on. What he say?
Look at Lex. Oh, here goes Lex.
Oh, shit.
Let's keep it moving.
What do it say about the actual people of Yoruba? The Yoruba are an African ethnic group that originated in what is now Nigeria. Oh my God. So that means that they are not the indigenous people of the land, right? Where did they come from? I'm not gonna get into that. I'm just want to show you that you don't know what the fuck you talking about.
They came from East Africa.
Ass nigga. I want to show you Kofi Hill, that nigga you's a messy ass nigga that don't understand shit that you see because you's a drunk ass nigga, right? Let's keep it funky. What you are, nigga, right? So now, right here, right? It talks about this is the Ashan people, right?
That's 8%.
What that say?
That's
Possible related Nigeria, Benin, Togo, England, Portugal. Wasn't all of Israel in all of those places?
Yeah.
Did we migrate in all of those places?
Portugal. Yep.
Hold up. Let me go back to the Yoruba because it seemed like people don't understand the migration patterns. Nigeria, Niger, Chad, Cameroon, Benin, Togo, Ghana, the Iberi coast, the Iber coast.
Iberi.
You hear me? Portugal. Yep. All of these places, my ancestors was.
Yeah, and that's Negro land, man. What
Silly nigga.
About, man?
My
Negro
people
land
there,
on the maps.
Hold on. Now, the Mindi people, right?
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's West Africa, ain't that?
Mm-hmm.
That's Sierra Leone, right?
Leone.
Hold on. What that say? Possible related countries of origins. Sierra Leone, Guyana, Liberia, even in Britain. But then when we did the research in Britain, silly nigga, you didn't see no possible relate the British Isles.
Oh,
you should see possible relations, right?
Right.
Right? You should see it, right?
You don't see nothing.
Where the fuck is it at, Kofi? You silly ass nigga.
Damn, Kofi.
What you thought you was on here doing?
He fucked you up.
What you thought you was on here doing, silly
so
nigga?
Gonna say that so
Man, I thought you had some too.
The Luya people, right? What the Luya people say? That's 0.9. Now, when I do my research, we understand that the Luyas are related to the Israelites. Absolutely. What that say? Now we talking about East Africa now, fam. We in the East.
Yeah.
We in the East. I went from West Central to East, my nigga.
Damn.
Hold on.
You gotta understand. See, y'all gotta understand what you're reading, man. You just can't be going around.
What that say? That say Kenya, Sudan, Ethiopia, Egypt, Somalia, Uganda, Tanzania, and even England again. But then when we go back to the European side, you don't see no places of origins. What the fuck is you talking about, Mr. Kofi Hill, dumb nigga? But hold on. Let's get to the real meat of it, right? This is who I am, right? in the recent analysis, right? Not the when you go back and you go back and you go back. This is the recent, right? What that say? African Caribbean.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Barbados. Oh shit. That's where my people was at.
Okay.
Okay. What they say? What they say? Oh
That's
shit.
that.
Possible places, related countries of origins: Cuba, Haiti, Dominican Republic. Ain't all of these places where the so-called Tainos was? The Taino speakers that I brought out the other in my debate on the information age. Yeah. They was in all these, the so-called Taino speaking people were in all of these places: Cuba, Haiti, Dominican Republic, Jamaica, Spain, Angola, Nigeria, Gambia, Senegal. What the fuck is you talking about, my nigga?
Well, hey, y'all better leave the commanding general Yashar alone, man. Don't
We
be
talk
going
about
with these
the
good
lowest
people.
percentage. This is
Right,
what my
and
lowest
this
percentage
ain't
is.
karma, so you don't know what you talking
Brother
about.
brought out
You
his
over here
information on his
cheerleading.
DNA. He shut all that mess down. And I see Lex Vortex, and he's still licking his wounds from the other day when he ran up out the chat. It's okay, Lex. You're still welcome. This
now
third
explain yourself,
home, man. You know.
Go ahead. You got the floor. Explain yourself, my nigga. I'm gonna mute out.
Kofi, go ahead, brother. I think he done left the panel, man. Damn.
Yeah, you gotta drop the bomb.
I'm just saying, man.
Yeah.
I don't know why these motherfuckers like to really like test me and play with me like.
Oh, he ain't mixed, JJ.
I don't know why they want to do that.
No. See, I'm hosting right now. You don't put me in the middle. You're not.
He didn't know how to unmute his mic.
Now he trying to put me in the middle of y'all. See how you doing?
Huh? Oh, thank you.
You got the floor, man. Now. You seen what he brought out? What you
I'm
got
just
to
asking you a
debunk that?
question. He brought all that out, but you know what he did? He's breaking down the individual DNAs. But if you add them all together, the African DNA is 35%, and his European DNA is fucking 65. Explain that. You shouldn't have no European in your motherfucking blood, nigga.
Hey.
None. None.
What is this nigga
and
talking
you supposed
about?
to be an Israelite too?
So
you supposed to be an Israelite too? Nigga, you a Shasu,
no
nigga.
Comprehensions. No
you
comprehensions.
You a Shasu, nigga. You look like one too.
No comprehensions.
That's the thing about it.
Damn. After everything that was just presented to you, you didn't comprehend. Matter of fact, I didn't even make up nothing. Only thing I did was read from the geneticist company. So you mad at the geneticist company? Damn.
I'm like y'all Israelites, boy. Y'all
matter
like
of fact, you and Lex can give them a call. They call CRI Genetics, right?
Look at
give CRI Genetics a call and tell them how you feel.
I'm telling you.
Hey, matter of fact, you and Nephilim Foot, give CRI Genetics a call and let them know how you feel about Yashar's genetics test.
Running through your ass.
Go ahead and give them a call, little dog. You don't know what you're talking about. Go ahead, give him a call, little dog. You don't know what you're talking about.
I know you wanted to jump off a bridge.
I'm just saying, little dog, you don't know what you're talking about, little dog. You just being messy, my nigga. It's all good. I get it. I get it.
What Ezra say about mixing, nigga?
You just got something to cry about.
What Ezra say about mixing, my nigga?
All I'm saying, man, just get you something to prove, brother.
Mixed people.
Get you something to prove.
Get rid of them.
Get you something to prove,
Send
little
them
brother.
on.
Get you something to prove, little brother.
Nigga, I already proved it, nigga.
Get you something to prove, little brother.
You ain't denying you 65%. You ain't denied you was 65%.
You talking, ain't it?
Nigga, I would have denied the shit.
You talking, ain't it? Nigga. I'm just saying the information debunks you, little doggy.
Nigga, no, it don't. Nigga, you just did
the information. The genetics test itself debunks a little nigga that's sitting by the motherfucking pond, a drunk.
The nigga gonna say the smaller percentage.
I'm gonna take the geneticist over a drunk any day. I'm gonna take the geneticist over a drunk.
Why am I 97 points?
I'm saying you're a drunk, bro. You're not a geneticist.
And you're fucking 35.
You're a drunk, my nigga.
Hold up. Hey, hold up, y'all. Let me do my evaluation of what I saw. Now, I think when he showed that there's no possible marker of where these people was at, that killed it. No origins in those places. That's my evaluation.
Judah, I didn't. That was from the literal geneticist company. Everything that I showed. There was no screenshots. There was none of that shit. That was literally from the company, not Google search, not none of that shit, bruh. And this nigga trying to tell me, I don't know.
It said no possible origin in none of those places.
The nigga ain't never took a test himself. And this nigga's trying to tell me I need to listen to him and his non-understanding over a geneticist.
Yeah, I mean, okay, maybe some of our people might have lived in that area before or whatever. I don't know how they tracing this shit, but it said no possible origins in them places.
Even after it stated on a couple of them that a possible place of origin was Britain, right, and England, right. It had. I'm talking about from my African breakdown where it said possible places of origin.
Explain it again. Pull it up again.
Yeah, pull it up again, man.
Pull it up and explain it and break it down again, because sometimes niggas don't like to hear shit and they'll just wait for you to end so they can just try to debug whatever they thought they heard. So just play it over again.
Yeah, one more time before you start, Kareem. If they say there's no possible origins of that man in France and Britain, I don't even know why they even got that on the goddamn chart. You know what I'm saying? And it's confusing people like
Kofi.
Yes, because that's where they going off of.
If I read that and then look the shit up. Why did they put that in there?
I can see if he would have showed something in that area, and y'all could be like, okay, see, but y'all just going off with percentage. But you seen when he went into them areas, it was nothing in them areas.
So can somebody come on here and explain which sources now? Not just come up and run your lip, or why this was read wrong, and why you should go by a place where they say there's no origin is, but they say 20% of you is here. That don't make no goddamn sense.
No, they going off of it, but they not really going off of it. They just only taking the percentage part, but they're not taking the breakdown of the percentage part.
Okay.
Where did the DNA come from?
Saying, right? This is what I was saying. So when you look into the chart.
All right, one more time, Kofi. Here you go.
When you look into the chart, right? Right. So here, boom. When I touch my tribal people, right? When I touch my tribal people, it tells us a story, right? Boom. Right? The story that it tells us there is what? Okay, 8%. So that one is not it. Right?
What's that? See, that's what I'm saying. He breaking down.
You're not saying nothing drunk. You're not saying nothing drunk. I already addressed that before I even got into this part of the information, drunk. So you're not saying nothing drunk. Be quiet. Laughing like you know what the fuck you laughing at. Laughing at yourself, drunk ass nigga. So now here we go. The Luya, right? Dealing with the Luya. England, right? Here, because it's a possible related place of origins for me, England, right? I should be found up in here. And it also should say possible places of relations and origins. Right? Right? Okay. So if I can't touch England, right? So, but we know where England is, right? It's up in Europe, right? So it should be somewhere around the British Isles. Let's try that.
Do me a favor. Right? Go to Spain. Go to Spain.
So right here, right? So up in here would be somewhere England, right?
Yeah.
Right up in here, right?
United Kingdom, right there.
Okay. So now, mind you, I just showed you that in my Luya breakdown, I got England at the bottom, right? But when I go and touch, right? When I go and touch where England is, the British Isles, there's no possible places of origins. So what does that mean?
To do right, right there. What did that mean, Kofi, when it says no possible place of origin?
And then they got me in England right here after all of these African lands. What do this mean?
Go to Spain.
Kofi.
Go to Spain.
Answer my question. What do this mean?
That means it's a nomadic people and they don't really know the origin of that people. That's what that means. But go to Spain.
That's some dumb shit.
Go to Spain.
That is some dumb shit that you just said.
Can you
Now,
put a source for what you just said, brother?
Go to Italy.
hell no, I'm not going nowhere.
Could
Nigga.
you explain?
I don't have Spain on my. I don't have Spain nowhere. Where do you see Spain at, dumb fuck?
I
Where
don't
do
see
you see
Spain
Spain,
on
dumb
there,
motherfucker?
Kofi. So you done
Where do
tried
you
to
see Spain?
you done came up in the den now. Now we got you.
Where you see Spain at, dumbass nigga?
Yeah.
Go to
Where do you see Spain, dummy?
Behind the scenes. Hey, now, where did you get your source from, Kofi?
Yeah. Bring it out, nigga.
33%.
What?
33% Italian. Is that European?
Where is Spain at on this list?
That's the Where's Italy?
Okay, what do you see? What do you see that you need to see? What do you see?
Let him explain.
It's on the screen. Read
you
what
explain
you're
that
talking
right
about.
there.
Read what
Let
you're
him
talking about,
explain
dumbass nigga. Go.
Yeah. Explain it. It said 33%. Explain that. Explain it.
Explain it. You sure?
Yeah, because that's part of this.
You explain.
You explain it. That's part of the 64 that you laughing about. That's part of the 64 that you laughing about. Explain it.
He got Spanish blood in him. What do you mean explain it?
Right there, it don't say that.
Where you see Spain at on there?
It don't say that. It don't say anything of that on there.
Italy, Germany, British Isles, France.
And wait a minute, you got Germany too?
You not reading it. Read it.
Don't know Kofi that he's a fucking drunk. And don't comprehend nothing that he see.
Read that.
Oh shit!
I'm just telling you, man. The drunk, he having problems right now, y'all.
The drunk
Vortex. Get up here and read this for him. Explain it. You probably can explain it more since we ignorant and crazy and don't know what we talking about. Explain this.
Oh, because you was a hole in the wall ass nigga. For real.
You just want to argue with him. You ain't trying to really develop this information.
You gotta go, man. You gotta ride out, man. I think Kofi's gonna bring something.
Oh,
He's done all for
did
years.
you see something?
He
Did
was
you
at least
see
put a
something? Right?
PowerPoint or something together.
Hey, did y'all see something right there?
A PowerPoint or something.
He thought he had something. I don't know what he thought he had with the 64. I don't know, but he thought he had something.
Look at this.
Looks at it's self-explanatory.
Hey, look at this part right there where it says, however, Luya legend states that the Luya actually came from a place they called Misri. Corresponds to the Hebrew kingdom of Egypt. Ancient Hebrews and Aramaic also referred to Egypt as Misraim. Egyptians called it Masr. So when he said when he said that they saying that they came from a place that they called Misri, that is Hebrew. You dig what I'm saying? So the Hebrews are saying that they come from Misri. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's from Misri, short from Misraim.
Absolutely.
So when he's saying that you're saying that you come from Misri, because the Egyptians did not call themselves Misri. You dig what I'm saying? When they said that they came from Misri and turned around and said that the Hebrews and the Aramaics used this word, they're saying that you got that in you, bro.
See, y'all don't want to come over here and messing with us, good people. You'll get your head kicked into the goddamn sand some goddamn where.
I don't give a damn what the percentage say. It says it's in you, bro. And that's the part that these niggas don't like. That's the part they don't like. That's the part they don't like is when we prove that Israelite is in us, bro. I don't give a fuck if it's 0.5%. It's there.
Watch this.
Did y'all notice?
I'm gonna show this last part of my DNA, and then I'm gonna let y'all.
Go ahead, man.
I would just say, I just noticed no one came on here and debunked his presentation. No one came on here. And all that talking in the comment, nobody came on here to debunk this. That's what I said. They came on here then trying to attack who he is. That's crazy.
Okay, now let's get to my paternal. Right? Let's get to my paternal. What do that say? What that say, family?
E1B1A.
Yeah. you belong to haplogroup E1B1A. What do my maternal say?
Your haplogroup is E1B1A. Oh, okay, wait. Oh, 3. Okay, 3 L3B.
Right. And this is dealing with my mom. You see where she's originated in east of Africa. Right? That's what they got as far back as they could go.
Right.
Now watch this. Watch this. My mother never made it to Europe. So I don't know how what you niggas got going on. Watch. Huh? Kofi? Huh? Oh, okay. Okay. So let's look at let's look at the migration pattern of my dad. Right. According to this dumb drunk motherfucker, I'm a European, right? Let's look at the migration pattern. I should end up in Europe somewhere.
All Hebrew territory.
This is over with, bro.
All Israelite territory.
You got destroyed coming in the line.
I thought I was European, my nigga.
God. He was once with us, and now he's gone.
Yeah.
He once trolled a man for 9 debates.
Yeah.
And he finally got caught. Say goodbye.
Hey, look. Now he worried about my
Yeah, that's the only thing he got to say. This is what he debunked.
My teeth are white, drunk nigga. My teeth are white, drunk nigga. They supposed to be white, nigga. That means that I take care of my motherfucking hygiene. I guarantee you, I can't.
This is your question, Eric. This is for Eric. Eric, mad scientist.
Let's go.
What happened?
This is his debunk. He debunked him with this comment right here.
That's horrible. That's your rebuttal, bro? Now you looking at the man's opinion? What the hell wrong with you, Hotep Negro?
He been attacking this character the whole time.
Hey, but not the information. Man. You see what I'm saying? I mean, now you can say something when they run around with the little eye thing on. Hold up, my phone ring.
Man, they don't want the information, man. They just want to be messy, man. They effeminate males. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no masculinity about them at all. You know what I'm saying? They carry themselves just like the messy ass females that raised them. Ain't that right, Kofi? Drunk ass nigga. Thought you had some information. I thought you was proving something. Thought you had something good going on.
That's why I said these niggas be calling themselves scientists, man. They be dumb as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you. They so worried about that damn being a monkey and ape, man. They don't study nothing else.
Yes, they did. The Homo.
And somebody said. Oh, I'm about to say. I was about to read that.
They did come from Spain.
So what you saying, Terry, is even though they say you from Europe, that doesn't mean they necessarily talking about just white people, right?
Yeah, well, what they do is they check the gene pool in that particular area, and if there's blacks in that area, then it could consist of that. You know.
Yeah.
You know, they looking about the like in the regions. They not looking at color and all of that. They looking at all of the places around the world where they found your genes at. You know what I'm saying? You have to really look at the particular test from each particular company, because a lot of these people take their tests differently. You know what I'm saying? They record, they collect them and record their data differently. and they will analyze it differently. It's so many factors in DNA, man. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, think about it. You got what? One mama, one daddy. How many grandparents you got? Yeah, how many great grandparents you got? You know what I'm saying?
All right, go ahead.
You know, you look at that line. You know, look how many you got. One mama, one daddy. Then you go up the chain. Then you got what? How many grandparents you got? You got 4 grandparents, right? Then how many great grandparents you got? You got 8 of them. You dig what I'm saying? Great. You know what I'm saying? It doubles that. Every time it goes up, it doubles. You dig what I'm saying? So people got these genetics. These genetic companies got each of them got different ways of how they searching down that tree. You know what I'm saying? There is a straight line, but they just find different ways of going down that straight line. But the truth is, if it would have said that you had European blood in you, then it would have gave you its haplogroup. You dig what I'm saying? And your haplogroup is E1B1A, which simply means that they related it to the other blacks that was in those other parts of the world.
That's why you don't see no possible places of origins in England or Britain.
Yeah, because that's
gene where our people went to and then left from that motherfucker.
Yeah,
that's understood.
The genes is not indigenous to that area. It didn't originate there.
Right. They probably just found some of your family that maybe migrated there.
And it actually did originate there, but they not gonna put it on there. You know what I'm saying? Because our people was there before the Anglo-Saxons. The Anglo-Saxons came in the 4th century. We was there way prior to there with the Phoenicians mining for tin.
Yep.
It was way before that. You know what I'm saying? So they got a funny way of recording stuff, and it reads actually how they record it. You just got to know how to read it, you know, because it's common sense. You know, that's the reason why when they told you your haplogroup, they told you E1B1A. They did not give you a European group. That means that they were matching your haplogroups with people that was already in that land already, which was already black. Not the white population, because it didn't show up.
Yeah, man. Hey, that was a good lesson you taught with that reading that. See, Kofi, maybe you need to go back and read yours, man. If you got one, maybe you read yours wrong, brother. Because
these guys don't know history. It's impossible for you to read your DNA and you don't know history.
Hey, let Bobby Banger back on. He fell off.
Yeah, he fell off.
So y'all was the Phoenician. Now look, see this is one of the guys from he one of the spies from pseudo killers. You know, got his spies working the streets right now. Other day he sent over the other guy. What's his name? One commission debated.
I'm back on that.
Yeah, I know. Black Panther, but the other guy. The one that say he read another. What's his name? Brother Jonathan. Yeah. Smash Rockwell.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
All right, go ahead. Okay, maybe he just listening. You there? You got any questions? Okay, he might be driving in a bad area. Let's see, no JJ, 97%, 97.6 African, bro. JJ, I'm dark side, yo. Now you dark. Boy, you be hopping around from goddamn platform. I mean, just a pass around. It's been passed around from platform to platform, nigga. Every time you jump from another platform. When you gonna do a presentation, Kofi? I done seen you troll about 4 or 5 of my goddamn debates. I ain't gonna lie. I be watching. I gonna read the comments after the debate. You be one of the main ones. You ain't open minded, Kofi. See, you gotta when you judge a debate, you gotta put all that biasness away and try to learn something from each person that's bringing the information.
Yeah, I agree with Devona. She said Queen Europe was black. We were ruling much of it during the Black Ages. It is how Europe got its name.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree with. Yeah.
they called
Hey,
the original men up there. They called us blue men.
hey, Sister Devania, could you please jump on? We need to talk about an upcoming debate that I got set up for you if you want that smoke. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Nepal is looking for somebody to debate. The Nepal and Carla thing, I just don't know how that's gonna work. But I said we got Sister Devania. Maybe when Nepal and Carla can get past all the old beasts, maybe that debate will happen. But I'm not gonna get in the middle of that debate or trying to even set it up. The last time it turned into a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, man. Let the
Yeah.
sisters.
No, I said,
They adult enough.
Carla, she not to handle hers on open debate setting. She not to handle hers. I don't think it's gonna be screaming and hollering, but I don't know about Nepal.
Well,
Well, I tell you this: if Nepal takes some shots, it's gonna be the end of that.
yeah, and what Carla gonna do? She gonna come take some shots, and then and then it's gonna go back and forth. We ain't gonna learn shit.
Yep.
No, but Shanetta been doing a good job on monitoring them girls from hollering as far as the debate setting. I seen him like actually shut her down when she got out of control.
Well, the debate should be over here. We tired of that goddamn poll over there. We know 80% of his audience is against the Bible, and 20% will go for it. Every poll is the goddamn same.
Right.
You know what's
Yeah,
funny?
I think they really scared of them, man. I tell you, I think they really be scared. We be sitting up here, they be talking, but they never pop up, and then they run out, and then they go back in the comments and talk. Like that's scary moves.
Hey, we got the unwise master teacher on here. Hey, break down the DNA.
Who's that? Who's that? Oh, we got Lex on here.
Nephilim foot. We got
He
Nephilim.
said it's
Hey,
unexplanatory.
Lex introduce himself and
Basically,
tell
it
everybody what
explains
the
itself. So
man.
he agreed with the information. That's what he's saying. He said it's unexplanatory. It explains itself. So he agrees with it.
Well, I mean, let Lex introduce himself and where they can find him because that's what we do over here. We let everybody, you know, do
Man,
their
what's up,
thing.
man? Peace and love to everybody, man.
Shalom, my key.
Peace, peace.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just tuning in, listening in, man.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
Interesting conversation. I think I don't reading comprehension is fundamental, but I mean
Riff.
genetics is different too. You know, when you read about genetics, I think you have to understand a little about genetics. So my first question would be, because when you take a genetic test, that you deal with your autosomal DNA and you deal with your, you know, the sex chromosomes, which is the X and the Y. So my first question to the brother Yashar, what was your genetic Y marker? Did you get that?
My genetic Y marker. You didn't see that?
Nah, man, I came in late, bro.
Oh, it's an E.
It's a E what?
It's an E. You like to know my maternal as well? It's an L.
E what?
Do it matter?
Yeah, it matters.
Well, help me to understand why it matters.
Why does it matter? Because there's different E's. There's E's, then there's subclades of E. So that's why there's subclades of markers. What do you mean? Why would it matter?
What is the subclade that you're talking about? What is the subclade? What marker would that be? Would that be the same as E, or would that be another alphabet, another letter, another number? What are you talking about?
Isn't mitochondrial Eve the one common ancient ancestor that we all share?
So you don't want to give that
yes,
information
it is,
out?
Yashar.
So you
Yes,
saying
it
you don't
is.
want to?
It was
don't wanna get-
L3E, bro. L3E. I think something like that.
That's the L is a maternal.
Yeah, his paternal was E1B1A.
You really, or did you just throw that out there?
No, he showed it, bro. What are you talking about?
Oh, he actually showed it up there twice.
And he showed a migration pattern, and they ain't go nowhere near goddamn Europe. Shit.
Okay. So
yeah, you can rewind the presentation and go back a little bit and then come at them.
About 30 minutes. Go back about 30 minutes,
I don't
man.
know why y'all so hostile and pseudo. I'm just asking the question. Listen.
Well,
so
before you do that,
so
now but you said Jabari wanted to debate and Chris Harris wanted to debate. Now that's hostile and that's pseudo. But go
I'm
ahead,
not
bro.
hostile and I'm not pseudo. I'm just trying to get you familiar with what the question that you about to ask. That's it. Sorry.
So now his autosomal DNA is European. Period.
Yeah, Timothy Jacobs, he said that.
So what a marker is basically that is just means somebody in your line it led back to that. Okay, so maybe 2,000 years ago, your paternal line would have been somebody in West Africa or something. But there's more to the DNA than that. So you have a lot of admixture, which is in your autosomal DNA. Autosomally, you're 30% Italian. Autosomally, that is not no mistake. That means that what makes up Andrew Dice Clay, 30% of that is you. That's what that means, sir. It has got nothing to do.
Well, that would have said possible placing of orgies from that place.
Sir.
No, I'm not holding on because we're talking about your opinion. No, we're talking about your opinion versus the actual information.
Shouldn't it have
you're not going to
shouldn't it have addressed your European marker? Shouldn't
it give your opinion over?
Shouldn't it listed your Heplo group?
Genetic information. I didn't make this shit up. I didn't put this in a PowerPoint. This comes from
shouldn't it listed your
problem with what you read.
Shouldn't it listed your Heplo group?
Give CRI Genetics a call.
It didn't list your European Heplo group.
Talk to them about your gripe and about what you've seen on my DNA so that they can explain it to you. That's what you do.
No,
because I'm not about to sit here and argue with you and go back and forth with you about your personal opinion.
With you, bro. I'm not arguing with you. I'm just
not gonna go back and forth with you about your personal opinion.
If you see someone's like most African Americans, they test 20 to 30% European DNA. You're 65, sir.
Bro. You matter of fact, you just made that shit up. Those numbers you just called, those numbers you just platform, pull those numbers up. Lying ass Lex, I guarantee you. He won't pull them up. I guarantee you. He's going to say he's in his car on his phone and he still can pull his shit up. He can give you the link to the information and you can post it. I guarantee you.
Give me the link. I got you.
Let's go.
Man, if you don't.
Yeah, that's what the fuck I thought, Lex. Next.
Hey, bro, I'm not your enemy.
No,
bro.
Next. Go ahead. Go ahead. Continue with your lies. Go ahead.
Most African Americans.
No information to support this nowhere, but go ahead.
Yeah, pull it up. I got you. Pull it up.
Anybody who knows about genetics, there's certain shit to just
now
comment.
Anybody
we don't know. You came on here to teach us.
All right.
Bring it up.
Hey, man, if y'all don't want nobody else to jump on your...
Nah, bro, we just don't want you on here lying, bro. That's all. We don't want you lying. We don't care about your lying ass opinion right now.
Yeah.
So either you're going to come in here and talk back to what you're saying, or you're going to get your silly ass off like everybody else.
Okay, bro.
This ain't the panel for that.
Yeah.
got it.
Source. He just brought some sources. You cannot bring your conversation to match the sources that he just brought up.
Well,
it wouldn't be fair.
People that are in a debate league, in a conference, there's certain shit that motherfuckers know. Like if I bring up,
yeah, but you wrong. But you wrong.
If I say cell, and I say a cell has a membrane, I expect motherfuckers to know that, not to
And I expect you to just pull it up, because that's so easy to be able to pull up. It's nothing to go pull that up.
Right, stop deflecting. Stop deflecting to some punk ass excuse and pull up the information.
That studies genetics, most African Americans.
Not at all, man. Look, we're not doing that. We're not doing that at all. You don't have no information to support what you're saying.
Let's put some money on it.
Stop talking.
Let's put some. Hold on.
No. How much you want to put on it, Lex? How much?
Hold on.
How much money you want to put on it? Ain't no hold on. You just asked me.
I'm about to lay down
how much money.
My claim is.
How much money? Fuck all that. How much money?
500.
Who you sending it to?
500.
Who you sending it to?
I don't know.
I got you right here. I got you.
I'll send it to you, nigga, directly.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's
so
what I'm
saying.
Motherfuckers on here running their mouth just talking. Nigga, stop talking. Nigga, don't play no games with me, nigga.
Gang banging and just
nigga,
calm the
I'm gonna keep
down,
on saying
bro.
what I'm saying, and you can call it whatever the fuck you want to call it. Nigga, act like a little punk ass little faggot, acting like you can't even fucking have a conversation talking about gang banging, nigga. You's a fucking clown, nigga. Go get the information or shut your bitch ass up, nigga.
Your boy said go to the link. Show a link. Show some source.
Dumbass nigga. Fuck your claim, nigga.
Most African Americans.
Dumbass nigga. Matter of fact, you're gonna have to support that claim, nigga, because everything that I said, it was supported by a source. Where your source at?
Hey, y'all gotta watch saying the F word and stuff like that. They'll shut the whole presentation down, bro.
My bad.
You still got
niggas on here with this weird ass shit, nigga. I don't give a fuck about you talking about gang banging.
Okay, just
source,
nigga. You teaching at the audience. Bring it. Okay, show it. Show it. Just show it.
Yeah, show it.
Hey, we show Liz.
You are sad.
Stop eating and talk.
Go get the information. That's all you gotta do. Go get the information, and I'll shut up.
Put the fingers down from the sandwich.
All I'm gonna do is talk. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a conversation, right? We're gonna talk over each other. That's what we're gonna do.
With a link.
Right? We're gonna talk over each other. So post the source.
I ain't talking. I'm saying share some information. I ain't talking. You the one talking.
Yeah, I'm the one that's talking. So how you gonna set Yashar up is get a fucking source and read the source. That's what's gonna set Yashar up.
Come back, Bobby.
Nah, you're not asking nothing, bro, because I don't have no answers for a nigga like you. So now, what I need you to do is come with the information.
Caller, let me ask you, what do you think?
Come with the information.
Ain't no caller here.
Come with the information.
Sorry, what's your name again?
Nah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Come with your information. You're not asking no questions. Ain't nobody addressing nothing.
Read the screen.
Information.
Read the screen. What it say? What it say my name is? See, that's the problem. Y'all don't want to read no source. You don't even want to look at my name on the screen to read that. I'm just saying.
Like stupid nigga.
He
want the platform.
You can talk while you're showing the source. You can just bring up a Wikipedia. Bring it up, and you can run your mouth all you want to.
A wiki ass nigga.
You can bring up, just put up a picture. Just put up a picture and start talking.
A meme or something, nigga. Pull up something, nigga.
Attitude, because them Italians, bro, they got.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man. Like we don't know nothing about what you're talking about because you ain't got no source.
Prove he European.
No, I don't know because I don't know what you read.
Prove
I don't know what you read. So
you cannot prove it with a conversation. Prove it with source.
Right.
Man, he brought his own source.
Okay, put your source back up. Put your source back up.
Where's yours?
Put your source back up and let him explain it.
He studied Are you a grown woman?
And then what's crazy is before I even got off into the presentation of the information,
do you know what
I went to the frequently asked questions about the percentages. So now all of a sudden,
when it says no possibility, now come on now, you ain't read this information. You just talking.
No possibility of origin is talking about migration.
Whoa! He's wrong. He's talking
but you
want
to use it for what you want to use it for. Okay.
It's talking about what? It means what? According to the geneticists? Because the geneticists answered that question, little doggy. Little doggy. The geneticists answered that question in what you call the frequently asked questions. No, nothing. You talking about something that was already answered, and I addressed it also in the presentation, little dog. So now there's no. What you do is you go to the same geneticist, right? And you call them up and you ask them, why are you giving out information like this? Why can't you do that? Why you can't just click over and call them, have a conversation? I'll mute out, and then you can have the discussion. You can actually
prove we came from monkeys. Fuck it, let's go somewhere else. Prove we came from monkeys since that was the original conversation. Or something. Source.
No source, no nothing. Typical lion ass Lex.
Hey, peace to you, bro.
Yeah.
It ain't. I really have no dog in the fight.
So you shouldn't have came on here with that dumb shit.
I know it must have hurt when you found.
He was trying to help his boy. He was trying to help Kofi, but
I'm not hurt.
He didn't do a good job of that.
Right, I'm not hurt at all.
Like, you was the second man troll.
Right behind him and got dog walk.
Where's the third man troll at? 3 strikes and you motherfuckers is out. Come with the third person.
So you can play all the games you want.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, whenever you get some information, I'm here, brother. Whenever you get some information, bring it. Whenever you get some information, bring it here. And I'll deal with you. Right. Okay, that's what's up, little doggy. And you don't mean shit to me. Your words mean absolutely nothing. You just a ramble.
Okay, he coming back to save you. Hold on. He coming back. He probably got more information.
I'm not in that. I
don't care.
Troll number 1 coming back. No, this troll number. Oh yeah, this troll number 2. The other troll was.
Yeah. Nobody believes it, little doggy. Hey, matter of fact, stop repeating the other so-called Israelites that don't understand our DNA.
Bye-bye.
That's what you do, little Lex.
Next troll. Somebody gotta come on here to debunk the information. Y'all looking bad right now, just trying to argue with him over things that you can't even prove. Like, you ain't even bringing no sources or nothing. You just talking shit. You sound good. You sound smart, but you ain't doing a good job of showing us nothing. So, bye-bye. Next, I'm going to drop the link back for you, Kofi. You probably then went to go get some sources. Okay.
Nah, that nigga's still drinking. That nigga ain't got shit. Watch he come on here running his mouth again. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna say nothing if these niggas just get to running their mouth. They can say I'm.
Yeah, I mean, they can pull up a picture, a high school picture, and start running their mouth. They don't even want to do nothing. They don't want to do no work but just talk shit.
They say create your presentations and we gonna deal with it. When? They say when? They say create your presentations and we gonna deal with it.
Go ahead, you got the flow, Kofi. And he said he ain't gonna trip.
So let's say that most African Americans' DNA is like 70% African and maybe 20% European. He said that was a lie, right? He said Lex made that up. Okay. So what percentage do African Americans have that's European?
Wait, hold on. You came asking the question? You supposed to prove that was a lie. Which source? I'm waiting for your screen to be shared. All right, I'm waiting for the link in the back chat. Okay, all you got to do is look at the bottom of your screen right there where it says share screen. Yes, and if you don't have that option, you can send me the link and I'll pull it up for you, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, man. All this motherfucking talking.
I put the link in the chat. You couldn't click on it?
Where at? What chat? Because it's not in the private chat.
No, it's in a regular chat.
But you got to send it in here because that information get lost.
Man, you know, drunks, they don't comprehend it.
No, it's a lot of people that be sharing information in the back chat, so that information get lost. I would have to know exactly where it's at.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the comment myself. The nigga still gonna go to. Oh, and he ain't even posted there. Oh, he looking for it right now, y'all. Hold on, give him a minute. He looking for something to support what
appreciate that. I appreciate that.
I did. I went to go Google some shit just to support what I said. That's what the whole ass nigga said to me. What makes you think he not doing that right now? The same shit he said I was doing. He looking for something right now to support his dumb ass. When he should have had it already, he should have found it instead of being
what
in
European
running his mouth.
The African Americans
Stop asking questions. You're the teacher now. Nobody's here to answer your questions. You're here to teach. We're going to ask you questions since you don't know it all and you got the answers. So pull up the information and teach us.
It's called the genetic ancestry.
No, post the shit in the back chat, man. Fuck what it's called.
Latinos and Europeans. That's all you got to put in.
Nah, bro, that's not all you got to put in. You need to post the shit in the back chat.
Yeah, it is.
It's too hard for you to post it. You can't comprehend. It's too much work.
Yeah, it's too much work for
me. No, just share it. Whatever you looking at, just share it to the back chat and I'm going to grab it.
Messy nigga, hurry up. Just saying. What's going on with these messy ass niggas these days? 2022 done fuck these niggas' lives up.
I'm gonna come back in on my phone.
Yeah, silly nigga. Hurry up.
All right, the computer would have been better than the phone to share.
Because he ain't got no information. So that's why he ain't got you.
We gotta get him a benefit of the doubt. At least he's searching for something.
All right. I give you that.
Put your sources where your mouth is. Yeah, I'm wondering why it didn't put the if let's say if it said whatever 65% Italian or European or whatever the fuck. Why there's no European haplo groups on your DNA charts? There's no place of origin, nor is there any European haplo groups there.
Right, and that's important. You can't just overlook that and say, "Hey, he got that."
They got a number, but there's no person and no place to connect to the number. What I mean by person is there's no haplo group and there's no designated place of origin. So what does that mean now? There's several haplo groups in England. You know what I'm saying? Which one, is he connected to, and why it's not on his at 65%? That's a large number. Why don't they have a European haplo group on there? All I seen was an African haplo group, E1B1A, an Afro-Asiatic haplo group. I'm stating that on an autosomal level, why did they not have his European autosomal chromosomes there, bro? His haplo group, why was they not there? Dummy back, bitch. You gonna watch your mouth talking to me.
But he the smart one.
Yeah, just answer my question. If you know so much, answer the question. Using words like autosomal and all that shit don't mean nothing. We know what that means. Know what it means to answer my question. Know that. If you can't answer my question, you ain't got no goddamn knowledge. You just talk.
He ain't presented nothing yet?
No, he trying to get it, I guess.
Oh, okay.
His boy over here got more conversation than him, though.
I know I just don't appreciate all that dummy and all that stupid shit. I like to have intellectual
This
conversation.
what it results to. It results
Okay?
to the
I like
name
to have intellectual conversation. Now, when you want to get to all that fuck shit, I can do that too. You know what I'm saying? And I bet you I can do it better than you and get intellectual better than you.
I bet you I can do it better than him too.
I'd rather share my intellect.
Since I'm the dummy.
Now, hold on. Now, I just touched this source, right? And I went to the abstract of the information. You know what this shit is talking about? It's specifically talking about 23andMe and how they go about formulating they fucking information. That shit is not talking about every single geneticist and how they go about getting their information. Because CRI, I specifically chose them because I did the physical research and checked into the geneticist who was actually doing the work. I couldn't find one solid geneticist in either one, 23andMe and Ancestry. The one who I fuck with 20 plus years before he even got into starting to do that shit. 20 plus. So yeah, I went with that. And then the questions that I needed answered were answered in the frequently asked questions. So what's crazy to me is how this nigga Kofi just posted this shit right here in the private chat, right? And again, you go down to information, and it's
share it for him, and we can examine it for ourselves. Then I'm gonna have some questions for him when he come back. If he can't formulate his argument off his sources,
he just needs to connect his device. That's it.
If he can't formulate his argument off his sources, I surely can formulate questions off of them.
That's you right there sharing that, Karima?
Yes.
Okay. Let me see. All right. Go down to where it says abstract. It's like the first paragraph. It says, over the past 500 years, North America has been the site of ongoing mixing in Native Americans, European settlers, and Africans, brought largely by the transatlantic slave trade. Not even mentioning the indigenous people that was already here, but we're not even going to deal with that. And it's talking about this supposed to be a medical journal.
But if you'd kept reading, it was talking about migrations, and Lex.
Yeah, I was about to keep reading.
Lex had said something in an attempt to rebuttal you, and when you asked him a question, he said in his answer something about migration. But this here is explaining that migration that he was attempting to try to explain away. You dig what I'm saying? And this is doing just that. What I'm saying is doing, and it's going to go back to what I was stating earlier. Why the reason why there's no European haplogroups on your data, bro? See, all these companies have different methodologies on how they collect and analyze a data.
Right. So this methodology, family, that our sister Karima got up on the screen, right? Let me show you what it's dealing with, which company is dealing with. I'm gonna start right here where it says we studied the genetic ancestry of 5,269 self-described African Americans.
That's the wrong article. Click on the one.
That's what you posted in the back chat, nigga. So I'm reading this.
Click on the one that I put in there.
I'm reading what you posted in the back chat.
Yeah, let's read. Let's read this one first because it's pertaining. Hold on.
So now let me finish reading.
He said that. No.
They don't read nothing before they post the shit.
Hold on. We gonna read this one because this pertaining to the information, and I'll go get the other ones, but we gonna read this one, okay? Just hold on.
So now let me finish reading, right? It says this is the genetic ancestry of 5,269
Click on the second
people.
link.
Self-described.
I will click on the second link after we finish this one, the first link that you did. Okay, thank you.
If this motherfucker interrupt me again, put his ass in the back.
What you gonna do? Bite me?
Put him in the back, please, so I can finish. So now, here we go. This is what he's trying to deflect from, right? They just said, majority African Americans, him and Lex said this dumbass shit based off of this punk ass study. Now, how many people, self-described African Americans, did they test? They got the information right here. And it's not the majority. 5,000, right? Hold on, let me highlight this shit. 5,000, right, is not the majority nor half of African Americans. So how in the fuck is they using these fucking numbers?
He actually just did what he said you don't do. He actually picking and choosing information that pertains to that agrees with him. Because you just put this information there and it didn't agree with you. You don't want to present it now, but you kept this in the back chat for a little bit. So when he started reading it and going over it didn't pertain to you. Obviously, you didn't read your own information. Now you want to go bring some other sources, but that's you picking and choosing sources that agree with you.
This is what you call dishonest scholarship, family. This is what you call haters of truth. Niggas that want to deny all information that debunks any fucking lies that they speak, right? Like the lies that him and Lex just spoke. Half of the African Americans in America. Motherfucker, this say 5,269 self-described African Americans that took this fucking test. 8,663 Latinos, 148,789 European Americans who are 23andMe customers. This is what this fucking information is based off of. 23andMe. Let me show you something, loved ones. What that say right there? Do that say anything about some 23 and fucking me? That say CRI genetics. This is what you call dishonest scholarship. This is what you call niggas that can't comprehend a fucking thing that they fucking claim nor post. How you gonna post this? Like sister brought out, how you gonna post this first? Not even reading the information. Because you Googling shit, dummy. That's what drunks do. I told y'all, family, he was a drunk from the gate. Then the nigga went and changed his profile pic to a whole nother nigga. Then he came back again with a whole nother profile pic. Something is wrong with that type of thinking, with that type of thought process. With a person who is uncomfortable with themselves, that got to change their profile pic to a whole nother motherfucker that ain't them, they having issues mentally, emotionally, right? So if you take information from a person like that, that will argue with you about their own source and tell you, no, don't read that after they just gave it to you, man, end that conversation right then and there. If they in your face, walk away while they in mid-swing talking. Act like they ain't even talking. Just walk your ass away because you ain't. It's a waste of fucking time. This nigga said half of the fucking African Americans from 5,000 motherfucking people. Nigga, I ain't even got to read the rest of this fucking information, you dumbass nigga. And this nigga went and posted, what's this? 2 other sources? So now this, I guess this source is going to debunk his first source. Let's see. What the fuck is source? What is this? Some African Americans, European Americans, and Latinos carry genes that don't match their self-identified ethnicity. Hey, Kofi, what does mean African American ancestry mean? What does that mean? What does mean European ancestry? What does that mean, Kofi? What does that mean? Oh shit. Okay, here we go again. Look at this shit. This is the second paragraph of the second motherfucking information that he posted. Until recently, human population genetics have tended to ignore the U.S., says Joanna Mountain, a geneticist and senior director of research at 23andMe. Man, if you don't get the fuck up out of here with this 23andMe bullshit, nigga. Ain't nobody talking about no 23andMe geneticist test. I'm not wasting my time dealing with no dumbass information that ain't got nothing to do with what the fuck what I brought out. Their methodology is not the same as CRI genetics. Simple. Next. Stupid ass nigga wasting my fucking time. Fuck you mean why I stop reading, dumbass nigga? You bring your dumbass on here and read that shit, nigga, and see if it support what the fuck you talking about, silly nigga. Talking about why I didn't finish reading. Fuck boy, this your shit. This you and Kofi dumb shit. Y'all bring y'all punk ass on here and explain this dumbass shit, nigga. Make it make sense. Stupid ass niggas. All this shit talking about 23andMe. This ain't talking about worldwide genetics, motherfucker. Like all geneticists, companies, they're not saying that. They specifically talking about 23andMe. How fucking dumb are you niggas? Nigga. And none of that information do it talk about 75% of anything, dumbass nigga. I just told you the number 5,000 don't equate to no motherfucking 75% of nothing. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Ain't nobody deflecting from no sources, bitch ass nigga. We read y'all sources. Shit that y'all
didn't. Over here presenting your deflecting. That means we would have took it off the screen. We over here reading it and going through it. So what are you talking about? Get your ass on this motherfucking cry about whatever you want to cry about. Come on.
You read, man. Now this nigga know why they put self-proclaim like he know why they put self-proclaim. This is what I'm talking about. I'll stop listening to these dumbass niggas if they can't prove nothing. I've been stopped. Me personally, I've been
Red Fox. Get up here, Red Fox. Since you like to use the word dummy. Saffron and Son, get your asses up on this.
Get your ass on, nigga. Yeah, lying ass Lex. Fuck up out of here. That's why your ass ran from SVDL too, nigga, because you had to source the fuck up. Your punk ass couldn't source up nothing.
That's bad. Worry about the information. Stop worrying about what the fuck I sound like. Get your ass on this motherfucker and debunk the information.
What you say? What you say, Carla?
He lost twice in SVDL. That was in 2 different. I lost 3 times in SVDL. Twice in 1 year, and once in 2 years. Yeah, I'll leave it at that, nigga. Something your bitch ass would never do. You never stepped in the ring, Kofi. You was a cheerleading ass nigga.
Talking about color language, but you ain't saying nothing about him. The fuck you worried about me for?
Blow up the screen, Carla.
Niggas over there cheering.
They smart though. They don't even know who they talking to. But he's so worried about me saying nigga and all this other shit, but he ain't saying nothing to nobody else. James, get your ass on here and debunk the information. You all worried about me. Worry about all that information he just presented. Or shut the fuck up.
See, I got colorful language, right? I got colorful language for retarded people, James. I got colorful language for the lying ass niggas, James. I don't talk to brothers that keep it solid.
Ain't no rainbows over here. You want to go see rainbows? Go to the alphabet crew. The fuck?
Ask the brother Cephas Black, right? Come with passion, but when it's time to have a discussion, like we did yesterday, yeah, brother respected that for sure. You know what I'm saying? He understood what I was looking for in our discussion that we gonna have sometime coming up, and it's gonna be all good. And the brother stands on comedic science to the fullest. The brother have no problems with answering questions and presenting some information. That's what I respect. I don't respect trolls. I don't respect haters with no gull about themselves. I mean, all you do is cheerlead for other grown men instead of getting in the ring, presenting your information.
Yeah, guys,
that's right. You don't comprehend nothing.
You can't read me, my nigga. You can only feel me.
Instead of trying to inform people.
You see what I'm saying? He can't comprehend the information, so that's why he never got in the ring, but was cheerleading for grown men. What type of nigga you? Nigga, has debate become a sport for a nigga like you, Kofi? You got niggas shirts and shit, you know what I'm saying, jerseys and shit. I didn't know we debaters have jerseys. Yeah, Rob Rack, I'm sure you had all of that nigga memorabilia. You know what I'm saying? Gave him personal rewards and shit. You know what I'm saying? All that. Yeah, I ain't forgot, bro. You was the #1 fan for Robert Rapp. #1 fan.
That's why he's switching up his profile pictures like that, because he good at that.
Man. And the second nigga that he showed, man, listen, I ain't even gonna say that, man. But that nigga posting pictures of other niggas. Why you got other niggas in your motherfucking profile picture?
I thought that was him in his younger days, or his when he was skinnier or whatever. I thought that was him. So he posted pictures.
That nigga about the same color as you. You and me, Sister Kareem.
I know, I seen him.
On the picture, that nigga look like he about JJ, bro.
I thought that was like a filter or something on that picture. That's of his buff days when he was, you know, also heavy set it. That's him.
Nigga, if that's the case, then you should have enough time, right? Since you running your own business, you should have enough time to actually do some research, right? You should actually have some motherfucking time to do some research, right?
Slap your face off with these arms,
You should have some time to do some research, right? Some real research, nigga.
That's you. That's you. That's him.
Just lie, nigga. That ain't me, nigga. Yeah, you see, nigga, I'll put your ass in the headlock, nigga.
Nigga, I will knock your motherfucking ass out, bro.
Yeah, I'll walk you across the street, my nigga.
You too slow, nigga.
Walk your punk ass
you too slow, nigga.
My nigga.
You swing way too wide, nigga. You don't know how to box, nigga. I'll beat the brakes off your ass, boy.
Nigga, shut up, nigga.
Yeah, nigga. You know what time it is, nigga.
3 times
you know what time it is, nigga.
In wrestling, nigga. Shut up.
Check that chin, boy.
You don't, nigga. Shut
up.
Check
that chin, nigga. Yeah.
Nigga, you a little skinny nigga.
Yeah, you know what time it is.
You a little skinny nigga.
Yeah, I'll check that chin, nigga.
If I would have ever played across from you, nigga, I would have broke your punk ass.
I'll check that chin, boy.
If I would have ever played across,
I will check that chin, my nigga.
Punk ass.
Guarantee your ass will drop like
you wouldn't have them goddamn
rag dog.
Okay, back to the information. You hear? Is this a distraction?
Scroll down.
You don't want to give me
you proved that was you. That you proved that was you.
Man, fuck all that dumb shit, man.
Okay, your source is still up here, though.
Cut it out.
Your source is still up here. Because we ain't deflecting. Well, he ain't deflecting, I don't think. But, yeah, you proved that was you. Now, your information is still...
Stupid shit.
Your information is still up here. So, okay, run it.
Dumbass niggas.
Scroll down.
See, we're not biased over here. Let's. Fuck you talking about.
Scroll down to the numbers where it say 72% and 20-something% European for all African Americans that come from West Africa. It's in red, I think.
That's talking about 23andMe, dumb fuck.
Let him explain this information.
Yeah. Go ahead and explain.
It's in red right there. There you go.
Meet out.
Hold on, yeah. The average African American genome, for example, is 73.2 African and 24% European and 0.8 Native American. Nigga, you said Lex was lying when he made that information up. You a lying ass nigga.
Nigga, he said 75%, bitch, boy. He didn't say nothing about no 73 nothing, bitch, nigga. You don't fucking matter, nigga.
Do it matter?
Yeah, matter, nigga. Numbers matter, nigga.
Okay,
75 is different from 73. 75 is different from 73.
Still was right.
Keep reading it.
That's it. That's your point.
The team reports online today in the American Journal of Human Genetics. Latinos, meanwhile, carry an average of 18% Native American ancestry, 65% European. They Europeans too, nigga. 65, you a Native American.
Now check this out, loved one. Check this out, right? Now check
you
this
a
out.
Latino.
Now understand this, right?
Italy.
Go back up.
Italy.
Go back up.
Nigga, so you cut.
Paragraph before this one right here, Karima.
You cut.
Just a little bit right there. Stop.
You cut.
All right. So this is what it says right here, family. It says the team started by looking at the average genetic ancestry of 3 largest groups in the United States: European Americans, African Americans, Latinos. You know how they was able to look at this? They about to tell us right here. Those categories are based on how 23andMe customers define themselves. But as you might expect in a country where different groups of people have been meeting and mixing for hundreds of years, the genetics line between the groups are what? Quite blurred. What the fuck is this hoe ass nigga talking about, loved ones? Then he come right down here to the next paragraph, which is what he read, which is what?
Wait.
An assumption.
Let him finish.
An assumption based off of what? One genetics company. Nigga, if you don't get your dumb ass up out of here, nigga, we read with comprehension over here.
What did it say?
We read with comprehension over here. You can't just pull out something and then say, oh, well, this is talking about all African Americans. No, dumbass. It's talking about the ones that took the test for 23andMe. I'm done.
Are European.
Now you're talking about Latinos.
Yeah, nigga, it says 65%. You 65% European.
Ain't no Latino on here unless you're a Latino.
You 65% just like a Latino.
Are
so
you
what's
a Latino?
going on with that, my brother?
Huh? Are you a Latino?
What's going on with that? What's
I don't
going
know.
on
I'm
with
not
that?
a Latino. You
What's
tell us
going
about
on with
the
that,
Latino.
Javier?
Let me know.
What's going on with that, Javier?
What that's supposed? Is that supposed to be hurting my feelings?
Huh? Yeah, it should, because you claim you're an Israelite. And how you in Israelite business and you're not an Israelite?
Oh my God, man!
You're a European.
I'm supposed to believe what? I'm supposed to believe what?
How is you in you?
I'm supposed to believe
business,
what?
Nigga?
I'm supposed to
I know
believe
to
what?
stay
A
out of
troll?
Israelite business
A
because I don't
cheerleader,
believe in
man?
the Bible. But
I'm
nigga,
supposed to
you
believe
really
a
shouldn't be
cheerleader, my
in it.
dude.
You really
I'm
shouldn't
supposed to
be in
believe a
Israelite business.
Wikipedia, Googling ass nigga that
Shut
can't
up,
comprehend
nigga.
his own
You got
source.
cut, nigga. 65%
Because a dumb nigga
European,
say I got
just
cut.
like a
Okay,
goddamn Latino. And then
everybody,
your shit even
hold
came
on,
back
hold on 1 second,
Italy.
family. Hold
So
on.
yeah, you a
Everybody,
Spaniard, nigga. You a
Kofi just cut me,
conquistador.
y'all.
You a
Kofi just cut me.
conquistador, nigga.
He
Yeah,
just cut me.
facts.
Yeah.
Facts. You a conquistador, nigga.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
Nigga.
Okay,
Yeah.
we got
You a
somebody else on the
colonizer.
line. Hold on.
You a colonizer.
Hold on. Elder Yara. What are you, I mean, was you watching? Elder? Elder Yara.
Ah, man. Oh, why you leave? Why the drunk leave? Oh, snap. It's two witnesses, right? It's two witnesses. That's how it works.
He's fishing sitting on the side of the bank, so you got to understand that Wi-Fi service is not good. So he'll be back.
Elder Divine. Not at all, Elder Divine. He don't understand nothing he reads. That's why he had to go to some numbers, right? He had to go to some numbers, right? That he still didn't comprehend. He still didn't get what his own source was saying. And then you see he resorts to some, I can't even say elementary because I'll be disrespecting the elementary kids because the elementary kids don't even play games like that. Oh, you are a conquistador. Oh, okay. What else am I, according to the unwise one? One with no understanding of his own information. What else? Tell me about myself. Man, when they gonna learn, yo? This tank's on the ground, fam. Like, it's not a lot of shit that can penetrate the tank. And you niggas definitely ain't got the artillery. Y'all definitely ain't got that. So I'm just saying, man, right now, we run over everything. Sourced up. You know what I'm saying? We tear shit up like lions do. You don't want to fuck with us, man. Y'all don't fuck with us on the source. Y'all don't fuck with us here in the Lions Den. Where can y'all see us at outside of Sodnetta's biased ass motherfucking platform? And then y'all still can't see us there. How about that? Yeah, we come with passion. We come with energy. We not docile. You know what I'm talking about? We are who we are. Nigga, lions roar. Nigga, we not no pussy cats. That's what you niggas in Egypt like to deal with, the little punk ass little pussy cats. Y'all go ahead and play with them. We gonna continue to rock with the lions. That's because that's what we are. Just saying, family. What represents y'all, man? The lion represents Yahuda, the royal tribe. What represents y'all?
Y'all Robbie over there mopping their ass up.
Whatever you might be, what represents y'all?
JJ 7000 be mopping their ass up. Man. Young General Yashar be mopping their ass up.
He did a good job of his presentation and can't nobody say anything about the information that he presented. They want to go to, changing the subject and talking about his DNA. But that information and sources he brought out was...
But he reading his sources. He reading his sources and applying another method. It's just like he reading my fucking book, but applying somebody else's methodology to my work. That's crazy. You got to apply my methodology because my methodology is my tools and my materials that I've used to collect my data. Right. The other person may not have used those things, dummy.
This why it's hard to have these type of conversations, Yasha. It's hard to have these conversations with those who think.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. I'm gonna invite them, and that's why they don't like talking to me because I like getting ignorant with their ass. Come on over here, holler at the red man. That's why I'm the least discussing. They'll never. They leave me the fuck alone, son. All them niggas, and because I like this shit. See, they like bothering niggas who that shit disturbs. That shit don't disturb me, nigga. I run to the fight, not from it.
Man, how do you come with sources that you don't even understand? That's the same shit a Sabio do. He'll post some shit. Oh, here's the source. I say, well, what is it saying?
It's called dumb.
Yeah, pretty much. My elder Yara, I call them morons. Straight up.
These guys swear they be wanting to have intellectual conversations. Then here come the ad hominem attacks, to this and that, nigga. And that's why I encourage Israelites, get back with these niggas. Quit trying to be all soft with these whole ass niggas. They want to be soft. Nah, nigga, I'm not being soft with no motherfucker who straight up shaitan, who straight up an adversary, who come here to be an adversary to me. You didn't come here to build, you come to be an adversary to me. And I'm gonna give your ass that heat, devil.
Want me to be cordial. Want me to have some decorum with a liar. What? Nigga. That's like me giving my pearls to swine. We don't do that.
Retarded. That shit retarded, dog. You know, they make it like it's a turnoff when the Israelites clown like that. But, I mean, you guys insist on engaging with us. We ain't on y'all platform. Y'all coming over here with that dumb shit.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? So we need to give your ass that blaze when you come up over here.
Right. Ain't that what they do to us on Sarnetta?
Nah, they don't do that to me. They tried to, but they never was successful at all. They wasn't even close, bro. It ain't a nigga. It ain't a nigga over there. It ain't a nigga over there that got on me, son.
And Kofi, bro, listen, man, you a track star, my dude. You a part of the world track team. You, Chris Harris, right? You know, there's a few other cats that's a part of that track squad as well. You know what I'm saying? Sabio, you feel me? Lex Vortex, Nephilim Foot, aka, right? Like, yeah, you brothers are what I call the world track team of the conscious community. Y'all come on here, think y'all ruffling some shit, trolling, and then y'all run because y'all can't spew y'all bullshit.
These niggas be reading away the sources and shit. I mean, like, what the fuck?
Bring your silly ass back up in here. Bring your silly ass back on up in here, right? And explain your source, dumbass nigga. Non-comprehension having ass nigga.
Hey, you should have Chris Harris that nigga and used this source and said some shit that the sources didn't even fucking say. Gave them a dose of their own medicine, just lie on their sources and shit. That's the type of shit they do.
I'm gonna be a liar like them, bro. I can't be like that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I got this damn Hotep mummy that's been trolling me all day. I mean, all day, bro. I'm like, oh, brother, where can I find your channel? What? I don't got one. Where can I find your discussions? I don't have any. Where can I find your debates? I don't have any. But you calling me out.
Tell him to blow it out his ass and find it in his drawers.
Oh, look, hey, Korean, let me share my screen real quick. Let me show you this guy, man. Let me show you this guy. She must be away from the computer. But yeah, man, I'm like, bro, listen, bro, I don't even know you. And then getting in my inbox, call me bitch ass nigga and all that. Then you talking about, can we debate? That don't even make sense.
I'm right here. My bad.
Yeah, let me show you people what we dealing with, man. I mean, this is what we dealing with. Clowns running around here with eye makeup on, trying to get a debate. Where's this guy at, man?
Homo sapien ass.
Look at this guy. How am I supposed to take this guy serious?
That guy look crazy. Would you want him teaching your kids?
Bro, you can't take a person that cut their beard serious, bro.
Just that look, that whole look that is crazy, son.
It's demonic, bro. It's demonic.
Would you let something like that come over there talk about they want to teach your kids?
And this dude, but you know what I'm saying? I'm bro. I don't know you. You came on my video earlier, what I did on Facebook, and you started trolling.
Then you put
so
him in the chat, JJ, and then he start
and ran
left out the group.
Ran twice. I brought him back there. I said, "Oh, bro, I'm gonna give you a chance. We set something up." He ran out the back. Then started calling me a runner. I'm a coward. I'm a bitch.
He got to. Ain't no homos over here.
Right.
The fuck?
Come on, man. Let me stop sharing this goddamn madness, man. I mean, Tahuti said he got some old weird name, bro. What's this nigga name? Tahuti Septep N Ra. Dude been in my inbox all day. Look, missed call. Bro, leave me the hell alone.
This nigga ain't got a follower. He ain't got a crew. He ain't got a camp, a clique, a organization. Them niggas ain't shit out here, bro. Only thing they got is that motherfucking makeup on their goddamn face.
Right.
And a bunch of lies.
All right, man.
And a bunch of. Not only do these niggas hate God, they hate history. Ain't that a bitch?
Look, y'all. He typing right now as we speak. I mean, dude, look at him.
Who gives a shit? Fuck him.
Dude, leave me the hell alone, bro. If you ain't gonna get on live, then bro, bro, we can't conversate like men. That look, bro, I'm not gonna do all this typing and all this ad homing shit with you, bro. I'm about to block you. That's what the hell I'm gonna do.
Yeah, Mighty Hebrew.
Hold up.
Earlier today.
Look at this dude. Look.
We ain't back there in the back chat looking at that goofy shit.
Yeah, Mighty Hebrew. Earlier today, man, I was just brought out my PowerPoint on do we have a common ancestry in apes? And I was just debunking, the scientific lies, the Darwin himself, you know what I'm saying, telling these clowns, you know what I'm saying, he don't even, it's all subjective. It's all just from his imaginary thought process. And these cats is running around here talking about just scientifically facts. So yeah, that's what we was talking about for the most part.
Man, that Darwin shit been so debunked, bro. It's been debunked, and it's being debunked more and more every day on a scientific level. These clowns is crazy. These guys ain't got no modern. These guys ain't got no modern research papers, bro. They got old outdated ass knowledge, bro. Charles Darwin, they've been teaching that shit when my great grandma was a kid, bro. That shit outdated.
Man, this dude is a stalker, man. But won't come on. I sent the dumbass makeup wearing ass nigga the goddamn link. Get on here, bro.
These motherfuckers still get out there and lie that Christopher Columbus discovered America. They'll still tell that lie. And we know good and goddamn well that he did not discover America. And new research, I got a history book that come from the junior high school just right at the corner from my block right here. And it'll tell you Christopher Columbus didn't discover America. While other history books, they'll lie and will. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
And the ones that's lying to people is that inferior information. That outdated, old, inferior-ass information. A motherfucker would rather think he come from a motherfucking baboon than to come from a motherfucking Abraham, and that's sick. If that's not sick and deranged.
Yeah.
A motherfucker would rather come from a monkey, bro, than to come from another human being, bro, of great stature. That's sick, bro.
Hey, Yash, I got a 2-minute video for my ops out here,
I don't
man.
want to be no bird or no fucking
Can y'all
dog.
hear me? Or am I muted?
The fuck?
Am I
Or a
muted?
monkey?
Hello? Am I muted?
Nah.
Okay.
I
All
hear you.
right. I got it. All right. Hold up, bro. Let me go. Let me get 2 minutes of airtime, man. For this damn clown that keep fucking stalking me, bro. This for you, bro. I told your silly ass. All you gotta do is push the goddamn button. Yo, shalom, peace and blessings. Welcome to the Lions Den. Welcome to the Den. Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Sabarakatah. Kwam Yashar. Man, see, this episode is called JJ's Haters. They laugh now in the back chat, but when we go live, they go home in their car and they cry later. Tahuti, what's your name? Tahuti Siat Ra, you been trolling me. I don't know you. You have no debates. You have no platform. You have no discussions. You have no channel, and you're a troll. But I gave you an opportunity, Tahuti. I gave you an opportunity. I said, come in the back chat. Let's set the debate up. He want to keep calling me bitches and hoes, but you want me to debate you, bro? Really? You want me to debate you, but you call me bitches and hoes and all that type of shit, bro. So then I asked you, what dynasty do you get your cosmology from, Mr. Tahuti? You have no answer. I asked you, well, how are you practicing Ma'at and then you don't deal with the afterlife? You have no answer. I asked you, can you read what they got on the walls? You have no answer. I said, well, who translated your meta for you? You have no answer. You are wasting my time, bro. I'm tagging you right now. I'm gonna give you 3 minutes of my time, and then after that, I'm done, bro. So get your goofy ass on here with all your goddamn eye makeup on. Get your goofy ass on here right now. Where you at? Do I gotta end this and personally bring your motherfucking ass up in here, bro? Because I'm tired of you trolling me, bro. I don't know you. And I understand you want to make a name for yourself, but it's the way you go about it, bro. You don't get in nobody's inbox. You don't call them no bitch, and then you ask for a goddamn debate. Fuck wrong with you, man? So like I said, I'm waiting right here. I'm waiting. Where you at? And as you can see, he will not show. Let me tag him in the audience. Let me tag this guy. Hey, Cephas, tag this dude right now. Tahuti Tahuti Sambo Ma'at, whatever the hell your name is, bring your stupid ass up in here, bro. Wasting my goddamn time. I'm not gonna type with you all goddamn day. Your stupid ass up in here. Let's go. Where you at? Huh? You see me live. I told you I was going live. Where you at? Hold on. Let me tag him in the back chat. Hold on.
Sambo.
Yeah, man. Let me show you his little response video. It's a 2-minute video. He tagged me. Let's do Dumb in a Box of Rocks. I don't even know. Here you go.
Tag this coward again. I'm not gonna play with this coward. This man's a coward. He just seen me go live and I tagged him. Now it's a go back live again. So he can woman. You a coward, dude. You really is. And I'm not gonna let you get off topic. This is what we're supposed to go live about.
You don't even know the topic.
Can we claim descendancy of the Kemetu or the Egyptians as people who were subjugated from West Africa, or were the people who were subjugated from West Africa Hebrews who were brought over on those boats? You're gonna stick to the subject. We ain't gonna play the game. I'm not gonna allow you to get off topic.
Nigga, we ain't scared of that shit.
Bro, he said that nobody in the Bible existed. Nobody.
Prove it.
Play games.
That's what I told him.
And get off.
Yeah, you can't see. Yeah, you say it, you prove it. You don't shift the burden of proof on me off them bullshit you say. You say it, motherfucker. You prove it. And if you can't do that, you're going to have to shut the fuck up because you can't prove it.
Right.
That's why you shift the burden of proof on me to have me to do some shit that you can't do.
Right.
Do that. I play chess as well. Even when you playing checkers, nigga.
Now keep in mind, he don't have no debates, no discussions, no presentations, not even a goddamn channel. And
That
when you
nigga
go on his
jacking
page,
off. He ain't got no debates. Who's he
nothing.
playing chess? Who he playing chess with? His motherfucking self? Who you
Yeah.
playing chess with? Who have you beat, bro? Who have you lost against, nigga?
He don't have no record, but then these dudes just come out the blue and expect me just to, I give a person a shot, but you ain't finna make all the goddamn rules. Stick to what you said.
See,
And he
they
been
they
telling
they,
me,
they find themselves losing, then they come with these ad homs, man, so they can try to make so man, dog, cut that whole shit out, son.
right?
Just stop it.
You can't get off
Straight
topic.
information or shut the fuck up.
Look at him. Look.
I mean, let's stick to the topic. You wanted to get off on you wanted to run at everything else. Stick to the goddamn topic. Nobody cares about what type of anything I put on my eye. None of that. Stick to the topic, man.
Yeah, put something on your lips next, bitch.
Right. How I supposed to take this dude serious? He running around with some goddamn eyeliner on. Don't know what the hell he's talking. I'm supposed to take him serious.
Y'all get too personal, and then when we actually beat you with the information, you want to talk shit and get personal.
But you one came in my inbox calling me bitches and
Who is
hoes
we
and
though?
running.
Who is we?
No. Hold on. He came to me with the disrespect, and then when I threw him, y'all see how I acted when I put him in the back chat. Dude, you showed your goddamn hotep ass, bro. So I told him I'm gonna make him a famous loser, since that's what he want. You gonna get on there and prove that he said that he said that all the Israelites in Africa were converted. He on
Prove
that
it.
2013 bullshit.
And he
Come on,
can,
man.
but he don't know one. We
Man,
Israelites,
I'm gonna ditch this
we
dude,
know
bro.
Israelites in Africa, but you don't know one, and you want to speak on something that you don't even know.
Who was the white man
Go
that
get,
converted? Hold on.
go get one Israelite and ask them go get one Israelite in Africa, since you know about the Israelites in Africa, and ask them was they converted or not, motherfucker. Ask them.
That's what I'm talking
We
about,
can't go
man.
back
Why
what
the
you say.
Hebrew
Ask
just
them.
proved that? That was a lie.
Yeah. Man, look at this guy right here. How am I supposed to take him serious?
Don't go to the Africans in Africa. Go to the Israelites in Africa and ask them are they converts, clown ass nigga. Ask them.
Let's see what else he got to say. This is my first time even watching this.
Like a bitch.
Make up like a bitch.
I don't got to get personal with y'all. I don't. You said something.
But you do.
Effeminate, folks.
And he already did.
This nigga's a
But
faggot.
you
Oh,
do.
excuse my language.
Yeah.
This nigga's he's one of them.
Personal first. You was clear. You tagged me in with Judah Nash talking about I wear eyeliner, all this extra shit. I
You
didn't.
do.
I let it slide by.
After you came on my platform, he come on my post being disrespectful.
You came on that bitch made up like RuPaul, nigga. What is you talking about?
Right.
I don't have to get personal with you. I can just stick to the
No,
information, and I will
That's
work with
not
that.
personal. You came on the show with the shit on your face, son.
no. I'm talking about he came on my post disrespectful.
I mean, but that's not personal though. He got the shit all out in the open, bro. If you say something about it, that's not a personal attack. You putting this shit out in the public, son.
Look at
The
him.
fuck are you talking about?
What are we doing?
You niggas silly.
Look, here we go again. And then he don't want nobody to say nothing.
That's young Pharaoh.
I mean, be serious. Do you go to work like this? Come on, man.
So come on my live, brother, and I will not allow you. The second you get off topic, I'm shutting you down. How about that?
He ain't got no debates.
Because this is my shit.
Look. Not one person has seen
I'm
this
not
but
gonna
us.
allow you to get off topic.
Look.
So
This nigga silly.
can't say I not sent you a request already, bro. Facts.
Look, I blocked him from one page, and then he come with another page. Then I unblocked him. Then he don't want to set debate up. I don't know what you want from me, bro.
Peace to the family as well, man. Peace
I
to
don't
the
know. They timid. I think I know. Makeup. He chasing you around with makeup, and he's some timid. I think I know. He wants some attention. He wants some attention.
Fight for my
He wants some attention,
JJ. This nigga just
Yeah.
made a whole live, fam. Look at where he at. He in his motherfucking bed, my nigga.
Attention. Homo ass.
I didn't see that part.
Homo sapien sexual ass. Sexual,
Man,
homosexual sapien ass nigga.
in his bed. Oh shit!
And sent you but you got to think about it. He's nigga in his bed and sent you a personal selfie video.
Oh man, let's see. Oh, look at him.
Oh,
damn.
What's up, Toots?
Okay, I can't do it, man. Let's see if he talking about. I'm gonna give one more minute and see what he see. Wait a minute.
That nigga got his hand all behind his head, bopping and shit. Look at him.
Oh nah, man. No debate. That's it. That's it enough.
That nigga your attention, Jay.
Oh shit. Man, I want to block this other page. This is second page. Whew. All right. As y'all can see, this is what we deal with out here, man. these Tahuti Rays and Tahuti Ma'ats, they coming from all up under from the goddamn seconds. We've been whooping so much goddamn committed ass. You know what I'm saying? They sitting in the they're sitting in the underlings. You know. Come on, man.
Fucking fairies.
Man. I guess you're allowed to say that. Let's use the fair. What's that called? The fair rights uses. That word was used for educational purposes.
Yeah, they mythological fairies. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Man. But yeah, man, I get all kind of people troll like that, man. I don't be knowing them from the man on the moon, bro. They swear up and down they know me.
A lot of that shit, I just wouldn't be responding to them niggas there. I mean, it take a fool to keep responding. You don't respond back.
I told him I'd give them today. That's it. You know, that's all you gonna get from me today, bro. I mean, I even tried to set up the debate with you. I give you a shot. I like beating up on rookies. A little sparring bag, you know, punching bag. I ain't gotta work so hard.
Boof. Boof. Boof.
Like that, you ain't gotta put a PowerPoint together. You can just put a couple tabs up on the goddamn computer
and start pounding.
Sister Devania, if you can come on, we can holler behind the scenes.
Well, how long has this show been on here?
3 hours and 47 minutes.
All right.
It's time to wrap it up, man. Good job, Commanding General Yashar. That was pretty good information. Oh, you got some more? All right. Oh no.
Baba Boo Boo.
King Summa Ba.
That nigga name, and I think his name, his page is You Fag Me or some shit. Like, what the fuck?
Gay black men, spirituality, African charm, and gatekeepers. Gay metaphysics, comedic. Look, decoding the Egyptian book. Look, he decoded the Book of the Dead for y'all. Oh no! Look at that number 23. Hey, look at that number 23 wig he got on over there to the left. See?
Hey, what's the name of his group? Watch this. The name of that page.
King Ramashah Ba.
He got another name down there. It say something like You Fag Me or some shit.
Where you see that?
It's on the name of his page.
This is their leader, y'all. The Enlightener. King Ra Sumaba. Jabari, I don't ever see you challenge him. Reggie, I don't see you challenge him. Lex, Chris Harris, Tahuti Rabba, and Tahuti.
Hey, scroll up. See that You Fag word right there?
Wait.
You Fag Be Me. I know. I Fag Be Me.
Oh wow! King, he threw that in there on the slick, didn't he?
I Fag Be Me.
Sumo B, I Fag Be Me. Hey, you know who else got that name? Kyle. Kyle got the I Fag Be Me on his
Yeah, for something you wouldn't even be listening to me.
Teaching Gay Man of America approach how to cultivate the life through astrology, words of power, meditation, and gay metaphysics.
This nigga name is Ba I Fag Be Me. What the fuck? I fag be me.
Look, Kemetic astrology. Look at this.
No, you fag be you.
He's a gay shaman. I mean, he said that most of the shamans over at Kemet was gay. I mean, he telling all the secrets. You see, the enlightener.
They mad at us while they all y'all behind all this
It's a gift to be a
all
gay.
this black male emasculation and shit.
They want to get in touch with their effeminate side. That's what they say all the time.
Okay, you fag be you.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
I fag be me. Ain't that some shit?
Yeah.
I guess did he try to write that like that's metanator or something?
I don't know what it is, man. He just telling. I mean, hey.
If you don't cut that shit out, that's not no metanator, nigga. He made that shit up. He fag be him.
Leave him alone. Hey, you know what? Jabari and them is okay with him. Sarnetta, they okay with him. I don't never see y'all do no story on this guy like this is not us, y'all. This is not the real Kemet. But he breaking down the book of the
He got that same thing in his hand Jabari be carrying, and he have the same rings on the same way.
Yeah. See, his uncle a little bit bigger than Jabari. See, he got more rank.
Yeah, he big. He big Kemet.
Yeah, he big Kemet. Oh shit!
This nigga name is I fag be me. What the motherfucker?
Oh shit!
I ain't never heard of no shit like that before in my life, dog.
James Jackson said, "Look like Damon Wayne is men on film." Yep.
Hated it. Yeah, man. Well, I'm getting ready to bounce on out of here, man. I'll let y'all boys hold it on down for what y'all finna do. I'm finna go get into some other shit.
I'm gonna get up off here too. We've been on for 4 hours. I mean, I think everybody. Sean, you done with your presentation now, or are you still going in?
Nah, bro, I'm solid, man. You know
okay.
Yeah, ain't nobody else ready to jump up to get beat up or none of that.
Right, they know better. Yep. All right, well, with that being said,
I was gonna have to deal with the DNA shit, but you know what I'm saying. I was able to present 2 presentations today, goddamn. So that's what's up.
You come back and do your other presentation anytime you get ready, right? You know.
All right.
When I get ready to do the our Hebrew calendar according to the Dead Sea Scrolls, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna stream it from the source and from Lions Den if that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right,
yeah. All right, Karima, go ahead and end it. Can you end it with a song? Neo Love, Lions in the building. One of them.
All right, hold on. I got you.
Welcome to the Lions Den. One of them. Shit. Yeah. Hey, you chemists, y'all better be careful coming around these parts, messing with these good folks. That's all I got to tell you.
Me. Damn.
Yeah.
That nigga tried to switch that shit off like it was metanator or something, like it was hieroglyphic.
No, bro,
like
Kyle, bro.
Like it was Coptic.
That's a real name. Kyle got that in his name. Y'all ain't paying attention?
Well, I fag
be me. I said something to her about it one time. I said, what kind of old last name is this?
We see.
So we have to research it. Yeah.
I fag be me? Your name saying you a fag, bro. You said I am being a fag, basically.
We can't say the computer pick it up if you say it too many times, man. This show might get took down, bro. You can't keep saying it, even though that's his last name.
That's his name.
I know. Poor fella. All right, we out of here, man. See y'all tomorrow.
Yeah.
This episode of Lions Den was about common sense. I can explain it to you, but I can't understand it for you.
Welcome to the Lions Den. 144 men on the rise again. Yes. And you better show some intellect. That'll be the only way a nigga ever get respect. Real. Welcome to the Lions Den. 144 men on the rise again. Yes. And you better show some intellect. That'll be the only way a nigga ever get respect. Call to the Jeremiah. I'm finna bring the fire. Cause on the second turn, you don't crucify the Messiah. Roaring like a lion instead of being defiant. You better come together and try to form an alliance. Black Jesus minister, new heavyweight champ. Finna turn the lights on instead of using a lamp. They try to keep up with us, but they leg is catching a cramp. Hebrew Israelites, now that's the name of the camp. That's a divine prospect. Shout out to the brother Ron. When they see the Hebrews, other ideologies run. Then apologies come, forever calling us dumb. Bringing all of the facts and leave them silent and numb. So Kwam Yashar Allah, call up Danya Allah. We got no problem, tell the truth and we follow. Got skilled debaters, like Michael Edwards. We never go run, PowerPoint, we bring the lecture. Welcome to the Lions Den, 144 men on the rise again. Yes. And you better show some intellect. That'll be the only way a nigga ever get respect. Real. Welcome to the Lions Den, 144 men on the rise again. Yes. And you better show some intellect. That'll be the only way a nigga ever get respect. We see you talking down when you're doing your interviews. We got a multitude of knowledge, so how could we lose? Used to be in the gang, so I give them the blues. Welcome to the Lions Den, we deep when we face you. I know it's hard to understand your ancestors was a slave, but challenging biblical knowledge, homie, we did great. Intellectually, I know you really hear me. You're standing right here next to me, king. Yeah, you gon' get this work. When a father don't spend his time, that mean he fit this curse. We the people like it or not. Take a look at your block. The rise of AOC, Masharai, Yashar Allah, cause we got it on lock. Identified through our conditions. Try to label us African without permission. Never laying down, tapping out, no submission. See us in the streets every day, we on a mission. Welcome to the Lions Den, 144 men on the rise again. Yes. And you better show some intellect. That'll be the only way a nigga ever get respect. Real. Welcome to the Lions Den, 144 men on the rise again. Yes. And you better show some intellect. That'll be the only way a nigga ever get respect. Real.
We get a certain type of treatment in the conscious community. We get a certain type of treatment in the conscious community of which you are at the forefront of, Sarnetta. So what we're saying is that we want to have a dialogue and discussion about what is good for black people and what should we be dealing with within our community and our faith. Man, we wanted to have an intelligent conversation. So why don't you invite me on your